Hi YouTube, how are you doing, and welcome to Wildfrost. This is gonna be a very different video from what I usually make, but I often get the question about what kind of games I enjoy to play in my own free time. Now, I usually don't have a clear answer for that because I play so many different games. I enjoy basically every single genre under the sun. However, recently, I've been very much into this game right here called Wildfrost. Now, if you only enjoy my horror content, that is totally fine. I will have a playlist specifically for you over in the top right, the brand new Subnautica series that we just started. However, if you want to join me on this Wildfrost adventure and learn about a game that you might also very much enjoy, then join me on this one. We're just gonna hop in, have a great time, let's go, and have some fun. Let's do it. Now, as you can see, this game has an absolutely beautiful art style, and the gameplay itself, it is a deck builder. If you know Slay the Spire, it is basically like that, and it is just as brutal as Slay the Spire. Honestly, way harder than base Slay the Spire, but if you've played Slay the Spire on like Ascension level 20 or something like that, you're gonna be just fine in this game. And once you, even if you're completely a novice to deck builder games, if you hop into this game and you slowly learn the mechanics, you're gonna be able to beat it. You gotta figure out what's going on. Now, there's all these buildings right here. These are very simple buildings. They just unlock new carts if you do their challenges. For example, if you go over here, if I buy 5 discounted items, I'm gonna unlock a new character, which you can then choose in the game itself. It's very simple. You don't actually have to do anything here. Now, if we click over here, we can start our run, which is just the main gameplay, and you have to choose your leader. Now, this isn't just gonna determine the stats of your leader, which is like the main character that you're gonna be playing with, but it's also gonna determine which deck you're gonna be playing. You have the like clunky faction, the mechanic faction, you have the shadow faction, and you have the snow faction. Now, I think at the start you only have the snow faction, so I think I'm just gonna pick the snow hero just so I can show you what your game is gonna look like if you decide to start out. So we're gonna be Tomyo, which has a lot of health. 13 health is a ton of health, 5 attack, and has smackback, which is an ability that they will only attack if they get hit. So this is gonna be a little bit of a unique hero. Now I'm gonna also pick Snoof, which is the starting character. You can pick every character that you have unlocked, but Snoof is going to be... Also, honestly, Snoof is the best one out of the entire game. And we're just gonna hop in. I'm gonna assume if you're watching this, you're just a complete novice, so I'm gonna explain every single bit of the mechanics slowly, just to introduce you. Now, if you are familiar with Slay the Spire, you're gonna be familiar with this. You have like paths you can choose, and in this case, we can't choose. We're just gonna hop into the battle, which is gonna be these penguins right here. Now, this is the start of the battle. You have 2 lanes, which every character has a turn to has multiple stats. What stats do they have? They have health, they have attack, and very importantly, they have this turn counter. This turn counter will count down every time you do something. The turns in this game are a little bit unique, that every time you play a card, that counts as a turn. So every time you play a card, this turn counter will go down. Now, what's really important to know is that enemies will always attack first. So if you're at 1 turn counter and the enemy is at 1 turn counter, then the enemy is gonna hit you first and might kill you. So you have to be careful about that. Now, the ultimate goal of the game is to beat the enemy boss without losing your own hero. Everything else can die. As long as your hero stays alive, you're going to be able to win. Now, I'm going to drag the hero on the top lane. Doesn't really matter. You can move heroes around without problems. Also, let me quickly check the audio settings. All right, I think that's slightly better. Okay, so this is my hand right now. I can choose to redraw, but over here you can see this number 4. If I wait for 4 turns, this redraw bell is going to hit 0, and then my redraw is going to be completely free. So if I click this bell right now, it's going to cost me a turn to redraw, and it also wouldn't make any sense right now because we got all the cards that we need. So this hero is just out on the field. This is Snoof, which is our helper, and I can drag him on the field, which is going to cost me a turn, but we want to get our heroes on the field so they can start attacking. Now, as you can see, these 2 penguins have reached a turn counter of 1, so they're gonna attack me right now. However, we have smackback, which means that we're gonna counter attack after a hit. So if we just set them down like this, then our Tomyo will absolutely destroy these 2 units. And I'm just gonna snow you with snow. You can hover over every card. You can even right click them to read all their mechanics. Snow is a status effect that will freeze turn counter. So if I hit this Chungoon with the snow, then their turn counter will be frozen for 2 turns. Also, I absolutely destroyed both of those guys, or Tomyo did. So now we have a little bit of extra time. That's going to be a major mechanic. Snow is extremely important. And also, as you can see, Snoof right here does 3 damage, but also applies 1 snow. Now it's also kind of like Inscription. It's not a horror game at all, but it's very similar to Inscription, where you can basically upgrade your cards to be absolutely broken. You can do all kinds of crazy combinations. I'm just gonna upgrade my character a little bit. Let's add some strength to Snoop, so he's gonna do a lot of damage. Now this character obviously isn't gonna do much. I'm just gonna also what you see over here, let me just go over the battlefield a little bit. Also move to the side just a second. Sorry, I obviously have not streamed this game. I've played it a lot, like 20 hours, something like that, but I haven't actually obviously streamed it because it's not a horror game. So over here, you can see this counter. This is the reinforcement counter. If this counter reaches 0, that means more enemies are coming and you have to fight them. However, if I destroy the entire playing field of the enemies, then this counter will automatically reach 0 and will come in. So sometimes it's better to not kill the enemies so you can get some tempo, gain some power. So in this case, even though you should basically never redraw on 1, I am going to do that because I want to wait out the turn counter just so I can get my units to go a little faster and not have the reinforcement arrive too soon. So I'm just going to keep making Snoop more powerful. Absolute machine. Okay, so we have new units now. This unit is going to attack me. It's going to hit for 3, so I don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to hit you, and then Snoof is going to go attack this goblin, which is a special unit. You're going to see this in basically every battle. It is a unit that can give you some, like, it can give you money that you can spend in stores the more you hit them. Now, you can kind of min-max this unit by attacking it as little as possible so you can get many hits and get much money. It's like a little mini game. Now, I'm just going to kill you with the Scrappy Sword. Gonna get Snoof to just basically demolish the Waldo goons right here. And then I'm just gonna start hitting you with some snow sticks, which is gonna freeze you from escaping, so you're not gonna get out of the battlefield. And I'm just gonna start racking up some money over here. I'm just gonna keep hitting you. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just keep hitting you with some snow. Now this card right here is the Sun Rod. As you can see, we're both gonna attack. However, as I said earlier, enemies will attack first, but if I do this, I will count down the turn counter by 2, which in this case is going to set your counter to 0, which will mean that you're going to attack first. And since you do 5 damage by Waldo wounds, you're dead. So we still have some time. I'm just going to keep hitting you if I can. I'm going to save the snow stick because it's extremely useful against enemy units, and I'm just going to bang you to get some more gold. This first fight is extremely simple. I mean, you can definitely lose it. As you can see, there's a lot of units. Now, this is our first boss. Every fight is going to have a boss. The ultimate goal of the fight is to kill the boss. If you kill the boss, all the enemy units will retreat. So, that can be really clutch if you are in a very bad situation. If you can just rush down the boss, then you can win the fight anyway. Now, as you can see, bosses usually have special abilities. In this case, it will gain +1 when an ally is killed. So, if I kill any of these enemies, this guy will get stronger. However, I can just snow him and can just freeze him from doing anything, which I think I am going to do. I'm just going to freeze you. And then, oh, we kill you as well. Now, we have a really cool unit for this situation. They do very little damage, but they attack very frequently. However, we got smackback, so they can just start hitting us, and they absolutely are going to destroy themselves. And I'm just going to hit you for the final hit, get some extra money. Boom. Also, what you can see right here, which this is like the ultimate min-maxiness of the game. If you kill multiple units during one turn, you get bonus money, which can be really important because money is like an extreme power source. So in this case, I gained a massive amount of bonus cash for killing 4 units in 1 round. Now I'm just gonna Snow Rod you, or Sun Rod you, get you to attack, freeze the Big Peng. Redraw, hopefully do that exact same thing again. Absolutely, there we go. Bye, you're done. And that's the first fight. Now, the first fight's fairly simple. Some of the later fights get absolutely crazy and really difficult. There's also obviously a lot of RNG involved, which keeps these games spicy. All right, so now we get to the very familiar Slay the Spire part of the game, where you can pick your path. You have different things. This will give you money. This will give you cards. This will give you a charm, which you can put on any card, as well as any hero. And this will unlock new heroes that you can play on the field. Now, early game, I kind of want some new cards so I can see what to build my deck around, because there's many different things you can do to create powerful decks, so I want to see what I get. So in this case, oh, interesting, we get 2 really good cards. The Sunlight Drum, as it says, will count down the sun counter, the turn counter by 1, and Barrage, it will hit every single unit in a row. Now, what's interesting about any card in this game is that you can use any card on yourself or on the enemies. So even if a play is absolutely stupid, like using this card on the enemies, making them attack faster, you can still do that if you want. And sometimes in very rare scenarios, that could actually be a good play. Now, this other card right here will apply 12 snow, but it has consume, which means that it will basically exhaust if you're familiar with Slay the Spire, and the card will go away and will disappear. Now, I think early game snow is extremely powerful because you can just basically like disable an enemy unit. So I'm just gonna grab the snow card right there. Maybe we can build a snow deck as well, who knows. All right, over here we have Struminator. Whenever anything is poisoned, this is the poison, you will double that amount and lose one of the scrap health, which is a special health that will basically take any amount of damage, but it will only reduce, like, even if you attack this with 100, it will only take down 1, but if you attack it with 1, it will also only take down 1, basically. Now, this is another card which does 5 damage to all undamaged enemies, which is pretty solid whenever anything is snowed. So this means that it will also apply to your own units, by the way. And since I'm not really planning on building a poison deck, I think I'm just going to take the Palm Bomb for some early game damage. And we're going to try and get our first hero. Let's see what it's going to be. All right, so we have 3 different kind of styles of gameplay here. We have the health gameplay, which when you're healed, you gain +2, that you can build a health deck. This is the nut deck, which is basically like armor, it'll block damage. And this is snow, which deal additional damage to targets that are snowed. Now, since we already got a bunch of snow cards, I think we're going to go with Wallop right here. Also does 4 damage, even if you don't have this special condition. So we're going to take Wallop, join the team, welcome, and we do our second battle. Okay, so this is the poison enemy. This is why I didn't pick that poison card, because these guys will absolutely destroy you. Now, we don't have Snoof, nor our second hero right here. This is our pile that we did not draw. Unlucky. That's okay. And I think I'm just going to hit it with the bomb, which does 5 damage to all undamaged enemy, which in this case, they're both undamaged. So, boom, look at that big damage. We're just going to kill you. And then I think I'm just going to snow you so we don't get attacked. Then play Woodhead, which is a, does nothing but will take a hit for you. It's like a tank. It can just, take a hit. Now, by the way, I didn't really explain how the units attack. Basically, a unit will attack in its own lane. It will attack in its own lane. It will prioritize it. However, if there's nothing in that lane, it will attack the other lane. So in this case, it would attack this lane, but since there's no one, it will attack this lane. But this unit has Barrage, which means it will hit the entire lane. So then it would be better to do something like this, so that Woodhead takes the hit while Tomio is safe. Now I'm just gonna redraw here, since I can't really do anything with those cards. And yes, there we go. We got some heroes. I'm gonna throw Snoof on the field. And I'm gonna... Now enemies arrive. Ooh, this one sucks. Apply 2 poison. Trigger against the target when an ally attacks. So if any ally attacks, this unit will basically join in on the battle and hits it. Some units have special conditions like that to trigger. Now I'm just gonna throw Wallop on here to get all my units out there. Now he's gonna attack, which would also make you attack, which would be really annoying. So I'm gonna prevent that from happening by killing you. And then Snoof is gonna take out the Puffball. Boom, boom. Double combo, also 5 bonus bling. Let's go. So we need to be careful not to have too many units attack at once, because you can kind of manage small, like, 1 or 2 units at once, but if like 3 units start attacking, you can't really do anything, and you have to take some hits. I'm gonna snow you, since you can be really annoying. Now, as you can see, this goblin is going away, which is not necessarily a problem, because this goblin doesn't really do anything. It doesn't, like, make you lose the fight, but it does mean you miss out on some gold. But I think in this scenario, we are mostly focused on just winning the game. Now, what I could do, let's see. So you're going to apply 4 poison and then destroy yourself. I could tank that with Woodhead and then do some extra bonus damage. You know what? I think I'm just going to tank that with Woodhead and snow you so I can get some bonus money. And it also destroys itself, by the way. I don't know if you saw that on the card. So, buy card. You're dead. Now, you only have 1 HP. That doesn't really matter. I'm just going to let Snoof snow you. I'm going to hit you. Getting some extra cash just from hitting this enemy. And there's the boss, which is... it has a new ability. You're going to see this a lot on the bosses in this game. This will resist snow, which means that you can only have a maximum of 1 snow. So, we have that, like... 12 snow card. If I were to play that on this boss, it would only give 1 snow, which is basically to stop you from locking down the boss and making the game completely easy. Like, if this wasn't here, snow would be absolutely insanely OP. Now, I'm just gonna... Let's see. We can take out you with this card. Do some damage to you. Yeah, I think that's a good play. Do some extra damage. Now, as you can see, Smackback is very useless if you don't get attacked. And in this fight, we haven't been attacked a single time. So, our hero has basically been doing nothing. Now, I'm gonna hit you. Get you to die. Let's see. So, this unit is extremely annoying. Because it has... it attacks 3 times. It has Frenzy. And it will try 3 poison. And it also has Aimless. Which means that it will hit a random target in the row. So, if I place this unit, there's only 1 target in the row, which means that it'll only attack you, which means that on the first hit, it'll hit you, then you will smack back, and you're dead. I think that's a pretty decent play, so it won't attack the other 2 times, hopefully. It does 0 damage. I think that's still going to trigger the smack back, though. Now, what I think I'm going to do here is redraw, and hope I get a... You know what? We can just do this. I think this is better. We just play you, so you snow, and you're frozen. You're gonna hit for a massive amount. Boom. And you're dead. Look at that. Because, remember, it deals additional damage when the target is snowed. Nice. Let's go. Okay. This is something you're not gonna see right at the beginning of the game. It will give you... You can choose from cards, but you also get terrible cards. You basically take 1 good card and you get a bad card. I think I'm just gonna go for the Blink Snail to get some extra money. And then we're going to get some new heroes. The heroes are really important early so you can see what to build your team around. And we get probably my favorite unit in the entire game. I don't think it's my favorite unit for the Snow faction. It is Chomp Bomb right here. It will deal additional damage equal to Shell, which... If you've ever played a game with synergies, you know that this can go absolutely crazy. If you can stack up the Shell to an insane amount, then this character starts hitting for so much... And it also attacks every 3 turns, which is amazing. Now, Ward right here is also really, really good. If you're going for a poison deck, probably one of the best cards you want to see. Because applying 2 poison, it is aimless, but it applies 2 poison 2 times every 3 turns is extremely good. But we're going to go for Chomp Bomb right here. Maybe try to make a nut build or something like that. And we're going to go to the shop, which was forced anyway. Okay, so here you can choose what to purchase, but it's all pretty expensive. Now, there is also this, which is a crown. You can give this crown to cards. So I'll purchase one and equip it. You can give this crown to cards, and then they will automatically be played at the start of the game. Now you can take the crowns off and replace them on other units, which is really nice. I think I'm actually gonna place it on Snoof for now, since Snoof has a lot of utility early with the snow. Okay. Now, this is the charm machine, which will give you a random charm, which we haven't seen yet. So I think we're just going to take a... Actually, let me see. Do we have any... We don't have any frenzy. Sure, we'll take a random charm. Which will give us... gain critical. So this is double the effects if it is the rightmost card in your hand. So I can give this... Imagine to this. I could give it to... I don't... Oh, no, it's effects. I can't give it to you. Which will basically show you what cards you can give it to. So if you have your hand and this card is in the rightmost position, then it will do double damage. Now, what you can also just do is not equip any charms and just wait until you get some better cards and then use it on better cards later. Now, we have a nut build, so we're gonna take this card, apply 5 nut, but it also does 2 damage to your own units. Keep that in mind. So we're gonna purchase that. And then we have this. Target must be snowed, but it does 8 damage. So if you can snow someone, you can do 8 damage to them, which I think is really worth it early game, so we're going to take that. You can also get rid of cards later. If some cards are bad and you want to get rid of them, you have, like, events on the field that you can eat them. Alright, so as you can see, we can throw Snoof and Tamio out there. Your hero will always have a crown automatically, but any other unit you need to give a crown. Now, you can also give this crown to cards. You can give it to cards as well to create your synergies, which is really cool. I love that. Now, you're doing 0 damage, but every time you hit, you gain 1 extra damage. Now, since we have Smackback, this first hit is going to hurt you dearly, because you're going to get 5 damage for 0, which is amazing. And I think I'm just going to do this, that you're actually immediately dead. So you hit once, boom, you're dead. Now, as you can see, this is a boss. So there's 3 biomes in the game. The first boss biome is this. Now, I think there's multiple bosses randomly per level. And this, as you can see, this boss takes up 2 spaces, and it will also attack in both of the lanes, or even worse, if there's some enemies that will attack every single unit on the field, which can be really hurtful. Now, as you can see right here, when an ally is killed, it will gain their attack. So that unit right there can start stacking up lots of attack, and then when you kill it, it will give all that attack to this unit. Now, we killed it instantly, so it didn't get anything, which is amazing. Or it did gain 1 attack. Oh yeah, it gained 1 attack because it attacked, then it gained 1 attack, and then it died. So it gained 1, but that's fine. We're gonna throw Wallapot there. So you're gonna attack in 2 turns. I think what I'm gonna do is just attack you, snow you, so you're not gonna be counting down anymore. And then I'm actually gonna snow you again. So you lose the snow, right? Oh, no, never mind. That did not work out the way I wanted it. It basically applied a second snow on top of the already existing snow. It didn't do anything because you can't stack more snow. Now, you're gonna attack for 5 damage, which would suck. So I would love to stop you from doing that, which I can do just by doing this. Boom. I haven't been attacked a single time outside of the smackback attacks. It's going pretty well, I would say. Now this game is really difficult, so when you're starting out, you're gonna... I think I lost, like, 15 runs before I won my first round, and now I win almost every round, or, like... You lose sometimes because of bullshit in the game. Like, it's a pretty brutal game. Now, you're gonna attack in a turn. I think I'm just gonna throw Chomp Bomb out there, though, so we can start making you stronger. This might be the first time we have to take a hit. We're obviously going to take it with the smackback and the other unit that has a lot of HP, which doesn't really matter then. And I think, let's see, we're also going to do this to give you some extra armor. As you can see, that almost killed Snoof, so you got to be careful with that. So you're snowed. You're going to apply weakness, which basically reduces attack, which doesn't really, because you only do 1 attack, doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care. I'm going to hit you for 8. Boom. And then let's Chomp Bomb attack. I should have placed the smackback unit up there, by the way. That was definitely would have been better, but you probably knew that. You're going to hit all units in the line. Well, if this is the only unit in the line, you're just going to hit you. And then if I buff you... You're gonna do enough to kill you. Boom. You're dead. Okay. Redraw. Give us some snow, hopefully. Yes, we get some snow. Yeah, I mean, you're basically dead. You're done for. Get wrecked. Let's go. So as you... Oh, I didn't even explain... I was just, like, cruising sometimes. I'm explaining, like, the small mechanics, but sometimes I'm forgetting the big mechanics. That boss obviously had a second phase, but we already killed it, so it doesn't even matter. Now, right here... every time you finish a biome, you can choose from one of these 3 upgrades. You can choose the the redraw counter of the bell goes down by 1. You can get more cards in your hand, or you can get another companion. Now, these 2 are amazing. This is absolutely useless. I don't think I've ever wanted an extra companion because it takes a turn to play them. I usually just take the bell because it's extremely good. Because, like... One of the major RNG things you can get in this game is getting a terrible hand, and then having that redraw is going to be super important. Now, here we get a super long road to where we need to go. Now, as you can see, we have the Muncher right here, which allows us to eat up cards and get rid of them. Now, we have also a shop here, but we have no money, basically, so going to this shop would be kind of a waste. So what I think I'm going to do is go up here, get whatever card here. Now, what's interesting is that I cannot skip. You can't skip. You have to choose a card, so you can get some bad cards this way as well. Now, we have the Molten Campfire, which will, while active, add 3 attack to allies in a row, which is really good, but we also have Co-Bonker, which will trigger against anything that is hit with snow. Now, once again, anything. So if you get hit by snow, this unit is going to attack yourself. So keep that in mind, but I think this unit is amazing, especially with our... relatively high snow count right now. We're gonna get the bling. Thank you very much. And then we can eat up some cards to the Muncher. We can feed the Muncher. Now, let me see. His card is really not good late game, but it can be okay. I think I'm just gonna get rid of 2 Scrappy Swords. Now, right now, these Scrappy Swords are reasonably okay, but you can replace them with better damage cards like this one, and then having these is going to be bad later. You can eat up to 2 cards, so buy Scrappy Swords.
Alright. Now, these have some interesting abilities. When hit, reduce the attacker's attack by 1, which will be permanent. So you kind of want to, like, one-shot this unit or do big amounts of damage to them. So you don't reduce your attack too much. Now, we're just going to throw you guys out there. Let's see. When hit, count down this by 1. I'm just going to start off by doing 5 damage to both. Which, when you hit, when you as a player use your cards on these type of units, it's obviously not going to reduce your attack because you don't have any attack. It's also not going to reduce the attack of your cards or something like that. It's just going to be basically for free. What I think I'm going to do... I don't want to play you and then snow you because then your attack is going to go down and you're extremely useful. So what I think I'm just going to do is snow you so then I can next turn play the storm card and just destroy you. Which I kind of want this card... Like, I want to destroy this card with my card so I don't get my units weaker, which worked out perfectly. I'm going to play Obonker. Because now... so next turn, we're going to get these units to show up. If I snow you, you're dead. It basically didn't waste a turn because they were going to show up anyway. Let's see. I think I'm just going to redraw. You're going to hit this. This unit is actually really good against these guys. So let's throw you out there. Get smacked. Absolutely destroyed. Let's see. We have you out here, so I'm gonna just give everyone some armor. So you can rearrange. Also, another mechanic that I haven't done yet, you can drag units over here, and you can recall them. Get them back into your hand so you can draw them again. I don't think I ever do that. I've won, like, many times in a row without ever doing that. It's pretty much a useless mechanic, but maybe it's like a super advanced mechanic that I haven't really found the use for yet. I mean, sometimes if your unit is about to die, then you can drag them back, but you lose so much tempo from doing that, it's just not great. All right, we're gonna throw you out there. Let you do extra damage. What I think I'm gonna do is, let's see. I don't want to waste my snow card on you. I'm just gonna hit you once. Boom, big hit. Now I can redraw for free, and then hopefully hit some snow on you. I do get my expensive snow card, which is not what I wanted to use on you. I guess I mean, if I want to get money, I guess I'll have to. I think I'm just gonna let you go. Bye. Bye, dude. Get rid of you. You get bonus attack, but you're snowed and you're dead, so it doesn't even matter. Let's go. Now, what's really interesting about this game, which is why I originally was so interested in it, is that it was getting terrible Steam reviews because it was so hard, which I think after you play this game for a while, you realize just how well balanced everything is, and you can basically win every single game. There is, like, some builds that are way better than other builds, but it's just so interesting to me that this game originally had, like, a 50% positive review rating, and 50% of the reviews were just like, this game sucks, it's so hard, it's unbalanced, it's bullshit. But let's see if we can win. Maybe it is unbalanced and bullshit. At least I can have an excuse. Okay, so you're gonna attack to get absolutely destroyed, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep stacking nut on you. Now, if you can see right here, this unit has a lot of HP. 80 HP, but it has this special thing. When hit, apply 3 spice to everyone in battle, which is temporarily increases the attack of every unit on this field, in this case. But if you get spice, it will give you more attack, but if you use that attack, it will go away. So if you attack once, it'll go away. It's mostly very useful on units with frenzy, which is this, where they hit multiple times. Because let's say that Snoof would attack twice, it would use the pepper twice before clearing it, which makes pepper extremely good on units that have multiple attacks. In this case, you're gonna hit once, which is totally fine because then you're dead. Now, this unit has so much HP, but if you hit it a bunch, then you start doing a lot of damage and can go through that HP. But it does an insane attack. Look at this attack. 5 times 10 attacks. So you want to kill this unit before it hits its attack, because you're gonna die. Let's see. What do we do here? We hit you for a big amount. You die, which is perfect. I I think I'm just gonna throw you out there to start getting some spice on all my units. I think that's a good idea. Boom, you're dead. Then you give spice to everyone, including this unit, but that's fine. I think I'm gonna redraw. Hopefully draw, yes, snow card. Let's see, I want to keep you snowed, so I'm just gonna hit you with that snow. And then you're gonna do enough damage almost to kill this guy. Boom. No targets for this, by the way. It applies spice to the targets in a row, but since this is not an attacking card, it can't get the spice. That's why it said no targets. All right, well, so you're gonna do a lot of damage, but you're basically dead, so it doesn't matter to me. You're gonna... I think I'm just gonna kill this myself. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna snow you, so Wallop does a lot of extra damage. Boom. I can see we're doing... Yeah, we killed him. We're doing insane amounts of damage. Easy peasy. Let's go. Okay. Get some treasure. Give it to me. Okay, let's see. We have 3 clunkers, by the way, which... sorry, it's like I'm also playing, so I'm not explaining everything. These are cards that you play on the battlefield. Cards that don't have this triangle at the top are cards that you play on other cards or that do other effects. So these are like kind of like units in a weird way, but they're called clunkers, I think. So we have Bite Box, which when hit will do an equal amount of damage back to the unit that hit it. While active, add +2 to items in your hand, which in this case is actually bad for us because remember, we have this card. If we play this thing on the battlefield, then this thing is going to do a lot of damage to us, which we do not want. Also, I completely forgot about this, by the way. Maybe should add that to our barrage, because it's only effects, right? Double the effects if it is the rightmost card in your hand, which I don't think effects are damage. So I think I can do this and just add critical. Yes, now this, unlike the crowns, you can take the crowns off. This you cannot take off. So I've permanently applied that to that. I think... Actually, no, we're fine. We're just going to leave it at this. When an ally is healed, apply equal this. Also, we're not really running a spice build. I think I'm just going to go for the Bite Box to get some utility out there. Now we have this, which is the Charm Merchant. You can choose charms here, but they're very expensive. Or you can get a random charm, and then we can do some munching. I think I'm going to go to a random charm. Try to get that. Hopefully some good charms. Now, there's also literally bad charms that you just don't want to use. When you gain nut, gain spice instead, which is kind of useless because we already have a unit that does this, basically. It turns armor into damage, so there's really no reason to do that, because this is permanent, right? Permanent damage, and this is going to be temporary damage. Now, there are ways to keep the spice around. There are special cards that you can get that'll make the spice not go away, but I still think that's worse. Like this one right here. While active, so while this is on this field, all spice will remain on every character, even if they attack. If they attack, it won't clear the spice, it will keep it. So that's extremely good if you're running a spice build, which we aren't really. It's still an extreme, like this is a game-winning card. Kind of what you're looking for in this game to win. You're kind of looking for specific cards and specific combos, which obviously you can't count on getting every combo every game, but you can still pick a card. Like if you see this card early, even if you don't have any spice, I'd honestly recommend just taking it and then like taking every spice card you can take after that, because this is a game-winning card. Like if you're running a spice deck and you don't have this, you're not gonna win. You need this card for a spice deck. We have trigger when an ally attacks. This is honestly, I almost want to take it in combo with this. I just don't think it's very good. Because we are really running a nut build, and we kind of want to go for as many nut cards as possible. And just, like, reduce your attack, or make you stronger. I think I'm going to go with this. I'm going to trigger... We're going to have some attacking clunkers. It's going to be the boss. Oh, it's this fight. This... No, it's... I don't know. I think this fight is fine. I mean, it's still pretty strong. But as you can see, this guy does 7 damage, which is insane. Oh, we don't have our other units. That's extremely unlucky. What the hell? Where are they at? Oh, they're in here. They're in our draw pile. I mean, we have so many cards now that this is gonna happen sometimes. So then you could redraw and hope you get better cards. But I think we can kind of recover this. I think what we're gonna do is... So this unit, by the way, is super special. Look at this. Eat a random ally, absorbing their attack and health and effects. So in this case, if he eats this guy, he will gain 7 attack and become an absolute monster. So we want to kill you so that he eats this guy instead. So I'm going to throw the Kobonker out there, which doesn't have a turn counter, but it's still going to help me out because now I can hit you. You're just going to hit for 2, which doesn't really matter because it's going to do smack back anyway. I'm going to hit you a few times, bing, bang. Now, this unit also has aimless, which means that it can attack any unit in a row, which is extremely annoying. It's one of those special things where it's annoying on enemies, and it's also annoying on yourself, because you can't plan what unit you're gonna hit, and you also can't plan for what unit they're gonna hit, which is an interesting effect. So you're gonna hit him, that's fine, because then Kobonker's gonna go sicko mode as well, which Kobonker with Spice would have been really interesting, for example, because you can trigger this unit many times in a turn. Now, I could just kill you with this and this, but I think... I think that's okay. Just kill you. Now, this unit is not really going to do much, but it's fine. Because it couldn't hit it. You're going to get killed, basically. Let's just redraw. Hopefully get some units. Okay, let's see. So I want to let you hit him, or Tamyo. So you get destroyed. And then I'll throw Wallop out there to get some tempo. You get absolutely demolished. Now, you're going to attack and eat him, but he only has 2 health at this point, so it doesn't really matter if you're going to eat him because you're not going to get much HP. I could snow you. I think I'm going to snow you. I'm just going to do this, because then Kobonker's also going to go a little sicko mode on him. Boom. Okay, this is getting a little dicey. As you can see, there's lots of enemies right now, so you're going to attack... You're gonna attack second, so he's gonna attack first. I should have let him eat. I've made a grave mistake. You could eat one of the most horrendous units of all time now. That'd be really bad for me. Yeah, I should have let him eat this guy. That's my fault. Let's see, because we can't snow this guy forever. We can, however, snow you forever, but maybe he's gonna eat him. I think I should let him eat something. I'm just gonna do this. Or you know what? I'm gonna do this. Since you're gonna get hit once... Do 5 damage back, then you're gonna get hit again. Or you're gonna get hit for 6, so that should be fine. Oh boy. Oh, he ate it. Well, that's actually good, because he ate him. No, that's fine. He ate the bad unit. So he didn't gain much attack. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I could have killed that guy easily, but that's fine. Okay. You're gonna hit for 2 on... I think still want to hit you, even though you're our hero and we need to keep you alive. I can prevent... Although you're gonna be extremely annoying. Trigger when an ally attacks. I think I'm gonna redraw here because I want to get your effect going. Also, I want to get you going. Apply 10. Look at that. It's critical because it's on the right side of our hand. Amazing. Okay, so you're just gonna hit for a little bit. I think I want to snow you so you just die basically. Because this unit is gonna do 12 damage. Boom. Amazing. I could have killed you here, but that's fine. And what you could, for example, do... I have no damage cards. I could play this to kill you before the armor applies. Obviously, don't want to give you 10 armor, so I'm not going to do that. But that is something you can do. I think what I am going to do... The goblin is going to get away here, by the way. I don't care. I should play you first, though. Yeah, I should play you first. So you're going to attack, which is going to be slightly annoying, but that's okay. You're going to hit... insanely hard. Yeah, this is bad. This is a problem. I messed up a little bit here. Let's see. So you're gonna attack. I don't want to get you to hit you, even though you're gonna be at 1. Oh, but if you're gonna be at 1 HP, I can't hit you with this. Yeah, I think I'd rather have you take that hit. And then let's see. You're gonna hit for 7 aimlessly, so we don't know if it's gonna hit you or you. I think I'm gonna throw this out here. I don't have any snow cards, so I can't slow you, and then just hope it hits the bite box, but it is not guaranteed to. It did, which is amazing. That was extremely lucky. Okay, so you're gonna hit... you're gonna hit for 7 on any of these units. If I applied 10 armor to all of these units, it's gonna mean that they're gonna have enough armor. I think I'd do that still. 10 armor on all of these. I think that's extremely good. Let's see. So you're gonna kill him. You're gonna snow him, which is gonna make Kobonker kill him. So this is perfect. Okay, you hit him. That's fine. You're dead. You're gonna be dead. Beautiful. Boss comes out. Hi there, big boss. Let's see. So you're gonna attack. You're gonna kill him. That's totally fine. Love that for us. I want you to attack as soon as possible, or... Okay, we didn't get our... Also, what the hell was that? Ooh, shaky card. Let's see. We could kill you, let you hit this guy. I feel like that's better for us right now. Get you to kill him sooner. Remember, you can heal your companion by recalling them. I keep saying this. Maybe it's saying this because I've never done it. So it's like, do you even know about this mechanic, dude? Okay, let's see. You can... We really wanted our... Where's our card? This card. We wanted that card. That's okay, though. I could snow you. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be dead, basically. I could snow you so Kobonker kills you. I think I'm doing that. Oh, you're done. Don't have to bother with you. You get hit. You're gonna do 11 damage. You're doing 3 damage, so that's enough to kill you with Kobonker. You're dead. You're gonna attack for 1, which is gonna make you hit for 6. I think that's fine for us. So you gain teeth, by the way, which is like thorns. It'll hit back. If you hit the unit with teeth, it'll do damage back to you. Okay, so that's fine. I'm just quickly looking around what our options are here. You're gonna be extremely annoying. I'd rather snow you, but I can't really snow you for a long amount of time. Yeah, this is a bit unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna... You're basically dead already, though. I think I'm gonna waste this card just for 1 snow, whatever. So you're dead. Beautiful. Now you need to die. You're gonna be dead. That's beautiful. Redraw. Okay, let's see. I would love to apply critical this, but that's gonna not happen because it needs to go all the way to the right, which means I have to play all of these cards, which is not gonna happen. So I think we're just gonna play this now. And add some more armor to our Chomp Bomb. You're gonna die. Bye. Now you're gonna attack, apply 2 snow in barrage, which means it's gonna hit both of you, which is extremely annoying for us. We can't snow you 1 time and then do huge amounts of damage here. That's honestly fine. You do huge damage. So let's see. I could... You're gonna kill him. That's fine. Or you're gonna die. This is gonna do 1 damage, hit 4 damage, then you're dead. And then you're gonna apply snow here. If I Sunrod you, and then you can go sicko mode, and then we win. We win. Easy peasy. Easiest game of my life. And then you die, you die. Nice. Cleared the whole battlefield. So, I've been clearing the battlefield a lot, which is great for extra money, but you can't just kill the boss and get it done over early. Oh, these routes are getting shorter. I guess we're gonna take the bling. Oh, I could go here, but our deck is already so full that if we start taking trash cards, it's gonna be bad. So I'm just gonna go to the treasure instead and take only 1 card. Hopefully a good card. Oh, we get so much spice. I think we're gonna just take the... I don't even know. This card is so bad. You hit your units for 2, and then you also... there must be some situations where this is good, but I'd way rather have 2 on all my units. Thank you very much. I'd rather have none of those cards, I think, but that's the best one. Buy some stuff. Let's see. Ooh, a nut card. Nice. Always take the crown. Crowns are insanely important because it gives you so much... like, it basically means you play 2 cards for free every... Like, you can only buy 1 every shop, so that's amazing. Let's see. Really like this. We already have this, but we need more nuts. I think we're gonna take that, even though our deck is getting extremely... Like, this is... I'm asking for, like, a round where my hand is so bad that I basically can't win that round. And once again, if you mess up, like, and your hero dies, it's over. You have to restart. I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take a charm, I think. I could still buy this even after buying the charm. Also, I'm looking if I'm covering up anything. I think I'm in the exact perfect spot. We get... Probably completely useless charm, in my opinion. That's unfortunate. Then we have increase damage by 2. That's pretty good, but I really don't want my deck to be too full, much more full. So this card will pull a unit to the front, and since our units attack the front, that means you can target someone. You can like pull someone to the front and then like start targeting them, which I think we're gonna just apply on a snow stick, so we have some crowd control. You can pull someone to the front that's really annoying, and then focus on them. Alright, perfect. Are we good? Which did I give the... Yeah, the crowns are in good positions, just making sure. You know what? Wait a minute, I have an insane idea. I want to see if this works. I'm going to take off your crown. I'm going to give the crown to you. Can I do critical in the pre-game phase? I don't know if that's a thing. I've never done that. I'm going to try it out, just for this fight. It's gonna work. It probably will. It does work! Because you can always force critical here, because I can just place both of these and then apply critical boom and get 10 not right off the bat. That's amazing. Alright, let's go. See, there's so many fun combos you can create. I love this game. Okay. So we want to get our units out there ASAP. So this is gonna like... It's like the slime boss from Slay the Spire. It will start splitting and be really annoying and create all kinds of units. I think I'm just gonna keep up with these guys. You're gonna be dead before you can even do anything. I think I'm gonna snow you, just so you stop counting down so menacingly. You're basically dead. Let's see. I would love to redraw the nut cards that I have. I didn't draw any. That's unfortunate. I could kill you. I think I'm just gonna kill you. You're gonna attack for 4, by the way, which is kind of annoying for us. But I can play this. You're gonna hit for 2. That's like nothing. I don't care. I could even let you hit this guy. And then you're just dead. And then you're gonna apply to the boss. Yeah, perfect. Then I could Sunrod you for some extra damage. So there's gonna... Yeah, I think this is the best play. I do you. You hit, you snow. And you kill, and you hit for big. Nice. Okay. You're gonna be annoying again. You're gonna hit insanely hard. I think I'm just gonna kill you, so you're out of here. 2 hits for massive damage, and it's splitting, but we're doing fine. I could just hit everyone with this. I think that's honestly kind of okay. You're going to be snowed. You're going to be extremely annoying. I hope to get snow here, or something to stop this guy from attacking. I did get snow. Not the yank snow, but that's fine. We don't have Kobonker out there, so we're not going to get anything from this, but we want you to not apply poison. Oh, I could have done the same. I should have done that. I should have moved these up and let you attack this guy and killed you. That's fine. You're gonna... Okay, so let's see. You're gonna hit for 4. This is... I kind of messed up here because they're all gonna attack. This is gonna be a big damage turn. I can give you 4 health. You're gonna do 5 to both of these. Then they're gonna split again. I think that's fine. I'm just giving armor, so you're not gonna take as much damage. Oh, and then you're gonna hit him instead. I didn't realize this was gonna split like this, but that's fine. We killed them anyway. Okay, you're annoying, but you can die. That's fine. Then I'm just gonna do... So this one is the biggest one, and when they split, they also split their snow. So I'm just gonna apply an insane amount of snow to you so that this unit, whenever it splits, it's gonna be not a problem anymore. It does split the snow, but it's still 7 snow, so that's fine. Totally good. So I can make you go to the right here. Not in enough time for you to be able to use it. Probably want to throw... Let's see. What do we do? You're gonna hit. You're gonna hit. You're both dead. You're gonna be annoying. I kind of want you out of here. I think I'm just gonna do this. And then you're gonna be a lot of damage. You can just be gone. I think this is fine. You're gonna do decent damage. It's probably gonna split again. Yeah, 2 units of 3, which is just more combo money for us, honestly. I think we're gonna throw. I mean, we just win. There's like no way to lose this fight right now. Have to mess up in the most insane way imaginable. I could even do crit this, but honestly, I kind of want you to split so I can get more money off of you. Honestly, I'm just gonna let that be because I want to split to get some money here. Oh, I yanked. Whoops. I didn't mean to yank, but that's fine. See, I want you to split. You're gonna kill one of them. Sure, we'll just split you. You're gonna die because we want as much money as possible. You're gonna kill one of them. I can't really combo here. Yeah, I can't combo, so whatever. We'll just throw the bite box out there. It doesn't matter anymore. You're dead. You're gonna be dead. I don't even know why I redrew. That was pointless. You know what? I'll get the kill. There we go. Beautiful. We're gonna take the card draw, not the companion limit, because as you can see, my board's already full without an extra companion. Ooh, we get a very interesting... Let's see. I think that could be amazing on that card. So this right here allows you to duplicate a card that you have with the bonuses applied to it. And I think in this case, having it on this guy is insanely good because we get a double crit. We basically get double value out of our charm. So we have 2 shell bows. Wait, do you even dupe the crown? Oh, okay. I thought you duped the crown for a sec. That would be insanely stupid. Of course, you don't dupe the crown. Yeah. Okay, so you don't dupe the crown, but you dupe everything else. I think we're still gonna keep that. We want another crown to get... imagine getting 2 crowns on these would be instant game winner. Okay, this fight is kind of annoying, but we'll be okay. Actually, this fight is extremely annoying. We'll have to deal with it. Okay, let's see. So I can kill you in 1 shot if you attack. So this is special block. It blocks. It's like wood health, where it'll only take 1 damage no matter how much damage you do. So frenzy units are really good in this fight, which I don't have any frenzy units. Which frenzy is another really easy way to win the game, by the way. I think I'm gonna throw you out there. Start taking you down. I can kill you. These units have haze, which when attacking, hit a random ally instead. So if your unit gets hit with this, then they will start attacking your friends. And there's no way to get rid of that besides recalling them. So if I were to do that on you, you're gonna absolutely demolish my own units because you're so strong. So I don't want that to happen, but you can kill them. So I can do this. I can do this, kill one of them. You're dead. Then I wanna... Ooh, this is actually kind of annoying. So there's no reason, by the way, even though I would want to redraw here. Redrawing on 1 is terrible most of the time. I did it at the very beginning of this thing for a specific reason, but I can play a card for free. Then the counter goes to 0, and then next turn I can redraw for free. So there's no reason to redraw on 1, because you can just play a card instead. Unless you don't want to play a card for whatever reason. Okay, so we're gonna throw... Damage in this fight is not that important. As long as you can kill these 1 shot, it doesn't matter that much because you have to do many hits anyway for this. I think I'm still going to do this though. Just to buff you up a little. Okay, so this is gonna be a problem if I don't... If I roll here, I don't get snow. I am in a world of pain. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, we'll just snow you, and then you're dead. You're dead as hell. Bye. Okay, that worked out very well for us. Okay, so you're gonna attack for 8. Damn, dude. I think I don't want that. I could just snow you forever, but there's going to be units later that are going to be more important. I'd rather just do this. Boom. Okie dokie. Okay, so more units. When hit, apply 2 block to a random ally. So you want to kill this unit in 1 shot. Otherwise, they're going to apply massive block to everyone. I want you... I don't want to play this, because then I give block. Let's see. Gonna be a bit of a puzzle. We want to yank you, so you can die. I guess I could also eat it with the bite box later, so then it doesn't matter. Let's see. This is a bit of a complicated situation, because there's no clear best play. You can just kind of do whatever. But it feels like I should do something very important. I'm gonna just throw the Mimic out there, because the Mimic is gonna help us clear some of that armor. Let's see. So you're gonna hit for big, but you know what? I want to redraw and hopefully yank. Let's go, dude. That's amazing. Yank, and boom, you get killed. The yank, the charm that I usually hate when I see it, actually helped us out big time there. Nice. Okay, so we no longer have to worry about that. I think it's time to get Snoof out there. You're gonna hit for 4. I sleep on that. I don't really care. I'd rather have you hit this so you don't lose damage. Boom. Nice, you're dead. Amazing. Okay, you're gonna escape. I don't care. We're in a bigger situation now where we actually need to fight for survival. You're gonna hit for 8, which is gonna suck for me. But I can snow you. And hit. Snow you, clear 1 block. You hit, clear the other block. You hit and destroy them. But I'd rather have you destroy them, I think. But then, if I destroy him, he's gonna apply... But then there's gonna be more enemies anyway next turn. So I think we do this. Boom. Boom. You gain... Oh! I forgot that the Mimic was... I should have placed the Mimic down. I miscalculated that. That's fine. I got a little lost in the sauce there. Alright, anyway. We gain lots of armor. Which is amazing. Boom. So this unit is 12 block, by the way. And also it adds hog-headed to all enemies, which means you can't recall. You can't recall the units, which basically doesn't matter for me at all, because I never recall my units anyway. Okay, you're gonna... this is actually kind of bad. I need you to die. I need to yank. Oh, didn't get the yank. That's unfortunate. You did Cobonker out there. Start doing some multi-hits. I think that's a good idea. This is going to be a dicey fight, but I think we have enough armor to be able to take so many hits that we're going to be fine. I think you taking a hit, it's 8, which is a lot of damage, but I think it's okay. I wish I could yank you, man. Give you a good yank. Not ideal. I could let you... What can we do here? It's not very... Just give you some armor. Because I'm not going to be able to kill... Like, this is where my units are... You know what? I could start doing... I need you dead so I can start playing this to clear some of the armor. Because they're not going to... Their HP is always full. But I can clear massive armor. I think that would be really good. I just need you to die, which means I need to yank you. Otherwise, I'm just applying more armor anyway. Should have let you hit. That was kind of unnecessary, but it's fine. Okay, we're clearing some of that armor. You're gonna hit Haze, which is extremely bad. And I don't even have a unit that can tank it. I guess Cobonker is getting out of here. I do not want that. I do not want anyone to get hazed. Yeah. And what do I even play now? I think I could do some... No, that's gonna be bad. I think I just give spice to... It doesn't matter. I think I just do this. Even though it's gonna apply some armor. I think it clears 3 armor, gives 2. I think that's fine. You're dead. So the haste didn't matter there because he died anyway. Okay, you're gonna attack. That's annoying. I get crit on this, which means I can take a hit with you for free, basically. Snoof could use some armor here. Boom. So the armor is actually being amazing here. Like, kind of the way this game works is you need to have, like, 1 or 2 cards that you can just build around. Like, a good unit and 1 or 2 cards that, like, that card right there is basically single-handedly carrying our entire team. Because we're getting so much armor, we can tank all the hits, and we're cruising, basically. Why do you have so... Oh, because you got hit for 8. You can get hit for 5 and then die. You can clear some of this. You can kill him. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this to clear more armor and kill you. You're dead. Nice. Okay, you have armor now. That's extremely unfortunate for us. I should really snow you as much as I can and get rid of that armor. Yank you as well if I can. Please yank. I got the yank. Nice. Okay, I yank you forward. And then you're dead. That was amazing. So you're gonna die to a 5 damage. We're gonna do 6 damage. I think I'm gonna do this, so you become critical, you die, you get snowed. You do 8 damage, I snooze. I think I crit. I mean, 8 damage is a lot, but I think it's fine. I crit on this. You do a damage, you are fine. I think I just I think we win. This was the first complicated fight, but we did it. We're just gonna snow you. Get this critical. I would like to... I don't do enough damage to kill. I'll just kill you, and then let you guys attack. Boom. Nice, and now we just murder you with 1 shot. I mean... You're over, man. It's all ogre. Give me a sun rod. Thank you. It's all ogre for you. Bye-bye. Bam. Let's go. Nice. Good stuff. Let's see. We have Muncher, which allows us to clear some of our deck. But this is the final boss. I have so much gold. I have to go here because I can create so much power in this shop. We have to do that. I mean, this is okay. This is actually insanely good with the amount of damage that we do. You know what? That's pretty good. Give me some good stuff here. Come on. Give me some good cards. I don't really know what I'm even looking for. I'm looking for this. That's for sure. Save for later. We can add Frenzy. But... So we can add Frenzy to a unit, which means it'll attack multiple times, but it will increase their turn counter by 1. I could do that on Chompom and make Chompom into a monster, attacking twice. I think I'm always going to take this first. 5 extra hearts, that's pretty good. I think I'm going to take this, because no matter what, I can always buy this still. I don't want this card. Come on, give us something good. Hog-headed, and we're getting... Dude, this is actually crazy. We're getting so much attack. I think I am going to do this. Do I do that? I think having 1 critical on more units is better than having 2 critical on Chompom. 2 critical on Chompom, though, means that base... I think that's better, because then we have 20 armor initially on our... Yeah, I think just doing this is the way to go. It's a bit of a... Usually you put your crowns on your units, but I think this is the way to go. And also kind of shows you different strats. We're gonna throw Hog-headed on this unit. I mean, we kind of never recall you. We never recall you, because then your armor's gonna go away. So we can throw this on you, get you even more defense. And then honestly, like Snoof here could use this. You're gonna get 20 attack right off the bat. I think Snoof is better off with this, so you have a little bit of extra attack. Or a little extra defense. We could take this. 1 more turn. So let's see, right? You're gonna attack twice. That's still that's better. I think I'm taking this. Let's do it. Do we have everything? Because you need to make sure that everything is applied, because this is the final boss. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna go absolutely insano mode. Boom. 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 That's so broken, dude. Holy shit, I love it. Okay, so what you see right here, you see Snoof. What's Snoof doing on the enemy team? What's really cool about this game is that if you win, the units that you have in your team become the next boss. So you have to, if you're making a super OP wombo combo team, that team will be used against you when you play again, which is really interesting. So this was my last team. It was a frenzy build. Look at the amount of charms on Foxy right here. Foxy does 8 damage 3 times. What the hell? Terrifying. So we need to kill Foxy as soon as possible, which is just literally 1 hit. You can also snow you guys. This is not the best hand. This is, let's see. Yeah, I think I have to redraw here. Because if I don't redraw, I will have to take a hit. A massive hit. I think I have to redraw. Because I need the Sunrod for you. And I need some snow. I would love Sunrod plus snow. Sunrod plus snow. I'm in love. Thank you so much. So you die. Actually, you are also extremely annoying. Because this applies Bomb, which is a mechanic of a different deck. Where every time that unit gets hit, it can't be cleared. It stays on you forever. Every time you get hit by anything, it'll do this much extra damage by default. So this would apply 9 bomb, which is actually crazy. This is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Could kill you. We could snow you, but we're gonna have to take a hit regardless then. I think I'd rather... This is one of those things. I think the reason why this game is considered to be so hard is because in a situation like this, it doesn't look like I'm in an insane amount of danger. But if I don't play for the future, like if you don't chess this, and I don't think what's going to happen the next turn, then you're going to be in big trouble. So I need to anticipate what's going to happen once all these turn counters hit 0 or hit 1. So you don't get caught off guard. So in this case, I need to kill one of these units, which I'm going to do this way. You're dead. Now, both of these are going to attack, which, let's see. You applying 3 snow to my smackback unit basically doesn't matter. You absolutely demolishing my entire health bar does matter. So I'm going to snow you. I'm going to use the non-yank snow, I guess, just because. So it won't smackback if you're snowed. Reaction frozen by snow cannot trigger until snow is cleared, so we wouldn't smack back there. You're gonna kill him. That's perfect. If I yank you... Oh, I should have played the non-yank snow. I should have played the yank snow, because now I can't snow you, because then I yank you to the front, and then Foxy is behind. I should have... I didn't think ahead. I'm stupid. Anyway, it's fine. We're gonna... I really would love to play any other unit, you know? Okay, you're dead. Great. So Foxy is done. That's perfect. Foxy, by the way, absolute must take. If you ever see Foxy, take it immediately. Foxy's probably my second favorite, maybe even my most favorite unit in the game, because it can be so broken. Okay, so you're gonna hit for 3 with a bunch of snow. But what I think I'm gonna do is do this and just apply Demonize on you, which I didn't even explain what Demonize is. It is double damage, but it will clears after you take damage. But in this case, you're doing 20 damage, so you're gonna do 40 damage to this boss, which is insane. Oh, the fucking burster's out here. That's annoying. Let's see. What are we doing here? What is this thing? I've never seen this. When hit, apply ink to the attacker, which will remove all your effects. Interesting. Wonder what happens if you remove the smackback effect. I guess it doesn't do anything. Because it doesn't have a turn timer. I actually don't know. Let's see. What do we do here? You hit into... So you can just kill this unit. I think I really want to kill the boss right now because there's a second phase. This is not great. I mean, it is. We're in a decent spot. I'm just trying to optimize. Snow. You're attacking every 5 turns. We can kill you before that. That's totally fine. You're going to be in an annoying spot, though. We're going to have to yank you at some point. I think I'm snowing you. You know what? Just snow the shit out of you. Never have to worry about that guy. I think I don't want to worry about you, too. I want to do just as much damage to you as possible. 40 damage. Boom. Let's see. So let's redraw here. We really want some other units out here. Oh, nice. We're gonna go insane. We're not getting any units. I guess we're just gonna have to do this. I'll play Woodhead here, so Woodhead will start hitting my own team, which will never happen by Woodhead. And he applied Demonize to himself. Okay, so you're gonna apply snow, you're gonna apply snow. I don't care. I think I go, and you both get Demonize. I think I'm gonna Frenzy you. Boom. Now you kill this guy. And I can do this. Oh, but you have the Ice Forge, double Ice Forge? While active, add 3 damage to all allies and -3 to all enemies. 2 of them? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I guess we're gonna do this. So you're dead. And then you get hit for another massive amount, because obviously there's a boss. There's a second phase. With 999 health. So it has 999 health, but when an ally is killed, lose half health and gain +2 attack. So you want to kill as many enemies now, so you start having this guy's attack. It's actually a pretty tricky situation we're in. I can Sunrod you. Not great, honestly. I really want to redraw the Sunrod. I did not redraw the Sunrod. That is unfortunate. Let me see. Yeah, I think we're going to have to sack our totems here. What we're going to do is you hit the bite box, which will kill yourself. Oh, no, because... Yes. And then you will hit the demon totem, which will do nothing. You will murder this guy and do 1 damage to you. And then I can play this to kill this one. You're gonna hit... No, but then this guy... Let's see. So you're gonna gain 2 attack. 1, 2 times. So you're gonna have 9 attack, which we can take. I think that's fine. I think that's the play. I'm gonna get 9 attack. And you're gonna get a Demonize. This shouldn't kill me. But I've been wrong before. You're dead. Oh, you attacked first. That's fine. Wait, you die. Yeah, perfect. This worked out way better. Okay, nice. I guess we're just gonna 2-squad it. But you're gonna do insane damage, but you have much attack. I think I'm playing this. I think I can just play these to sack them. We only need Chompom. It's unfortunate for these two. But... Like, you're gonna do 8 damage. I could just play this guy to take the hit. Boom. You're almost there. I think... I would love you to be gone. But we actually just, like, almost win here. I applied this. I think I'm just gonna let you die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate, but I don't really care about you. I could tank with... You know what? No, because then if we tank, it's gonna take up the Demonize. And then you can't do, like, 60 damage. So I'm sorry, but... I'm sorry, Wallop, but you're gonna have to go. I could even... No, I can't play this. Because then you're gonna... I could play that. No, I can play it like this. Bye, Wallop. Been an honor serving with you. Absolutely insano mode. And now all we need is just some, you know what? Hit this guy. Fuck you. Oh, you have 10 attack now, which is not that big of a deal for us. We snow... Look at this play. Look at this play. Snow you. Shellbow you. Shellbow. No! I could have gotten the... Oh, fuck. I could have gotten the achievement. I think there's an achievement for killing the final boss with a scrappy sword. Damn, I should have done that. That was my bad. Anyway, that was Wildfrost. 1 game of Wildfrost. We won, by the way. This is apparently so hard. 50% of the Steam reviewers said that they... that they hated the game, which I don't understand, is really fun. It's extremely fun. And this was just one deck. You know what? I can show you another deck while you're here anyway. Might as well hop into another game. We might lose. It's a hard game. Don't get me wrong. I like my it's saying as if it's easy. It's not actually easy. I always take a screenshot of this. So now this is going to be the next boss we're going to have to go against. What I want to do now is a different deck. So let's hop into this and do... I want to do this deck, yes. Let's see. Apply 1 snow every... This is an insanely bad character. Apply 3 spice to ally behind every 5 turns. I mean, this is just insanely ass, but I guess we're going to have to be you. Some of the... so the people say the balance is extremely off. I don't really agree. I do agree, however, that the balance on some of the heroes is off. There can be like a hero every 4 turns attacking for 6, also doing some bonus effect. Like, I think there's one hero that has 11 HP, 6 attack, every 4 turns it attacks, and it does armor applying on itself when it kills a unit. It's like absolutely cracked out of its mind. And then you have units like this, which attack every 5 turns and do 2 attack. Like, what is this useless piece of shit? You have this, which could be okay. I'd rather be this unit, but I just really want to show you this deck. So we're going to take a bit of a bad hero here. But honestly, last game, our hero barely did anything anyway. And I'm going to take Snoof, obviously. Snoof, best boy. Let's go. All right. So this could be a bit of a harder fight, or just a harder thing overall. We're going to throw Snoof out there. I need to drink some water. My voice is breaking. I need to stream tonight still. Pangoon are going to attack. So here, because we're playing a different faction, we have different cards. So our starter deck is different, which in this case, look at the Tarblade. This is our like basic attack card. Tarblade deals additional damage for equal to Tarblades in hand. So in this case, 3, but after I attack, it only does 2, and then it only does 1. But I could kill one of you guys. I guess I'm doing that. You do 1 damage, and then you're gonna do 1 damage, which is totally fine. You die, you get stunned. I guess I hit you for 1. Sure. You're gonna hit anyway. Okay, and this deck has very interesting mechanics. It has summoning mechanics, so I can summon another unit, which looks different. I can summon this unit. Every time this unit attacks, every time a summoned unit attacks, it loses 1 health. So they basically run out over time. But you can also give them more HP using this card, for example. Okay. So you're gonna snow the goblin, which is good. We got the Waddle Goons over here. Now this one also has the Sunburst Tutu, which is different from the Sunrod because it actually does 1 damage to your own units, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna hit you for 3. You're gonna be snowed. I think I'm gonna hit you 1 more time. No, you. Hit you 1 time. Get some more money. And I'm gonna hit you again. Just to get some extra money. Okay. You're gonna snow, that's fine. I'm gonna roll. Hopefully get some tar blades in hand. We got 4. We can do big damage next time. But we're just gonna hit you once here. Now you're basically gonna die. I'm just gonna throw these units down here and give them extra health so they don't run out as fast, which doesn't really matter. This fight is already basically over. Okay, so I want to kill as many of these as possible to get extra money. We got so much extra cash last time. It's crazy. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I don't have the snow, but hopefully we're going to redraw that. I should have probably snowed you just in case. And now we could be in trouble if we don't draw the snow. Oh, we did draw the snow. We're fine. Never punished. I mean, we could have just sacked one of these units anyway. It really doesn't... It's... We win. We win, basically. GG. GG first boss. Now, look at the... We got... Last round, we got 70 on the first fight. I mean, we still got, like, 50. It's fine. Just some less combo money because we didn't get as many smackback kills in 1 turn. We're gonna take 2... We're gonna take 2 heroes, sure thing. Although, the bling is pretty good, too. Sure, let's take 2 heroes, because On this deck, you need more hero encounters because there is some... I've never used this. I actually don't know how good this is. Take 100 damage when another soulbound card is destroyed. But you can't... It's a random ally. Add soulbound to an enemy. Add soulbound to a... If you could choose the ally and it would be a random enemy, this would be so much better. But the fact that it's a random ally means that if you randomly apply it to your hero, you're just dead. Like, this card seems so bad. Like, imagine this randomly goes to your hero and then you take 100 damage when you kill the boss. Like, that's so stupid. All right, I'm gonna take the bite box just for some... The bite box... Actually, I shouldn't have taken that. It's pretty bad. That's fine, whatever. Because you're gonna have so many units on the field for this deck. We're looking for some Oh, Foxy. Must take Foxy. It's if you see Foxy, you gotta take Foxy. Foxy's the best unit in the entire game, in my opinion. Starts off with 3 Frenzy, 1 attack, which is terrible. However, if you can give him any more attack, Foxy starts going absolutely psycho mode. Which you usually can. I was really looking for some different units, but we're getting kind of ass right now. Yeah, this is bad. I guess I'll take the crowd control for now. Honestly, I don't even want this unit. I don't want any of those. Can I throw them away? I mean, I guess I can throw them away. You can just put them in reserve. We're gonna throw Foxy out there. Champion. You're gonna do damage equal to your health, which is 6 damage, so that's gonna be kind of annoying. Throw you out there. Block that hit, potentially. Then you're gonna do 3 damage. I can just snow you. And snow you. Let you tank. You die. Snow you, so you don't start restoring health. I think that's better. You take a hit, doesn't matter. You get boom, boom, boom. Now, I think what I'm gonna do here is just do this. You hit. And you hit. I guess I could redraw here, but I'm just gonna do this. Oh, we have more of those guys. This guy sucks. He applies 4 snow, which is terrible. And he so long shots. They always attack the front unless otherwise specified. Long shot will hit the last unit. I think we're gonna take Snoof out there. I think I'm gonna kill you. Can't really tank though. Oh, we can get them killed by the bite box. But if they're both gonna attack at once, we're kind of fucked. And they are gonna attack at once. Let's throw you out there. Nah, let's throw you out there. If I let you attack, you get... This is gonna be a bit annoying. I think I might have made a misplay here. You're gonna do long shot. I think we might have to get a unit killed here. You're gonna hit 2. I can just kill you. I think I'm killing you, and I'm playing bite box for you. I'm letting you tank this. I'm letting Snoof tank this. It's not ideal, but it's gonna work. So, how's this gonna go? I'm gonna tank with Snoof. No, I'm gonna tank with Foxy. Because he... No, but then he gets snowed for so long, and you do... I mean, you do equal damage. You're more useful right now. So you are gonna snow Foxy. For 4 turns, so Foxy's basically disabled for this fight. You're gonna take 6 damage, which is an amazing amount of damage, but you're still alive. You're gonna kill yourself. Yes. And I could move you up to hit you instead of the goblin, because this seems like a kind of fight where now we're mostly focused on survival. I think I'm doing that. Okay, this is a bit annoying, but we survive. Okay. We're just gonna let you escape. I'm not interested. Should have played this unit. That's my bad. This applies snow to all enemies, obviously. It says it on the screen. You're gonna do damage equal to health, which sucks. It means 15 damage, but we can tank that, right? And tank that with you. So you're gonna snow... I think Foxy... We're just gonna have to accept Foxy is disabled this battle. Or we could tank it with... We could tank it with you, and then you can also tank the boss's attack later. You tank. That's fine, because you're kind of useless anyway. We need to be careful not to play Sunburst Tutu on our boss or on our hero at any point because we're gonna kill it. Just keep that in mind. Okay. We're gonna snow shot you. We're gonna hit you. Attack the boss, attack you. Snow everyone. You're gonna die with this. Okay, we win the fight. It's okay. It was just a little bit of puzzling involved, but we are fine. I think people just are too hasty when they play this game. Like, you can see everything. It's like it's a full information game. The only thing, aimless. Aimless is the one thing that can throw stuff. There's one fight that has really annoying aimless. Besides that fight, I think there's no argue that it's a like very balanced game because it's like you have perfect information. You can just see at any point what's gonna happen. You can calculate it. You can literally look as many turns ahead as you. It's not like it's randomly showing like this turn, this many enemies are attacking. No, you can see like 3 turns ahead how many enemies are going to be attacking. Yeah, I'm going to let you tank that. You additional damage equals to health. You're going to kill this guy. Doesn't matter to me. You die. Bye-bye. Smack ya. And then I smack ya, and then we win. Nice. Oh, it doesn't matter who gets the kill unless you have like special charms or something that gives you bonus money if someone gets a kill. You can get those. I think I want another hero. I really want to see specific heroes here. I'm really looking for one in particular. This one. This is my 3rd favorite unit in the entire game, I think. So, because it just is a fun mechanic. When sacrificed, it will summon a Chikani. Which is a 4 health, 4 attack unit. When that one is sacrificed, it will summon a Chikasan, which is 6 damage or 6 health unit. When that one is sacrificed, it will summon an 8 damage unit, and when that one is sacrificed, it will summon 10. And at that point, it's over. You can't sacrifice anymore. But yeah, so that is just really fun. And there's some insane combination with sacrifice. I'm gonna take this guy. What is this, by the way? Deals 6 damage to self and allies in the row. At 20 health, I mean, I don't like it. Don't like it. Barry Sis is also pretty good. You're out of here. You suck. This guy is actually pretty bad right now because we don't have any sacrifice cards, but it's fine. Maybe we can buy one. We do want to buy the crown, though. Just 80 bucks. 5 extra health? Sure thing. We'll take that. It's very good on Foxy. Let's see. We didn't get any... I think I have to take the crown because there's no like must-have cards. This one's pretty good. I don't know. There's like mechanics I don't know. Like in Slay the Spire, when you see a relic, for example, in the shop, it's never gonna show up again. I don't know if that works the same way here. Like if you see a card show up, it's never gonna show up again. Because if that's the case, you have to make choices differently. Like this card is pretty good. Summon a copy of an enemy on your side with 1 HP, which can just allow you to block stuff. It can do wombo combo with other things. I would like to have this card, but I'm not willing to pay. I'm not willing to forego this crown to get it, basically. So we're gonna throw that on Foxy. And I think we're also gonna give this to Foxy. Even though it's not the most, like there was more useful attack charms. You can only have up to 3 charms on 1 unit at a time. So, you don't want to do useless charms. Oh, this one sucks. Hits all enemies, which is extreme. I'm glad we gave Foxy some extra health, so we need to kill you before you start attacking. And you also suck. This is bad? We might have to take a hit from you. I think we might just have to take a hit from you. I'm just like thinking super far ahead. If I play you, kill you, you're gonna spawn a 4/4. But remember, we have to sacrifice. So sacrificing is killed by team in any way. But if it dies naturally or by the enemy, it's just gone. So we could sacrifice you. Then on turn timer, I think we might be in trouble if we do that. Although we can't. Let's just try this. I want to hit you. Kill you. We have a 4/4 unit now. Now let's see. I want to snow you, but I also want to snow you. If I play this, I can redraw it. I think I do this because you're insanely fucking annoying. This is not great, obviously. You're gonna do 4 damage. This is not fine because you're gonna hit for 3, and you're gonna kill this guy if we don't kill him first. I think we prioritize killing you, even though that seems ridiculous. So we redraw, obviously. So we need to kill you, because otherwise it's not going to spawn the unit. So we kill you. Because it hits all enemies, right? So Fox is also going to get hit here. So there. I think we survived. I think we're fine now. Foxy can take this hit. We need to kill you before the second attack, though, and you are really annoying. I throw you out there. We need to kill. We're really like going all in on killing you, but that should be fine because you're gonna kill. Okay, nice. You're gonna do 1 damage. How about I just hit you instead? How about I just summon another unit? You die. Okay. So you summon 2. It splits in 2 units, which these have wild, which is gain 1 frenzy when other wild cards are killed. So if like basically if I kill one of them, you want to kill them at the same time, because if I kill one of these, the other becomes very strong. Let's see. So you're gonna hit for 1 aimlessly. You're gonna snow. You do 6 damage. Disgusting. This is a bit dicey. I could play a bite box to use against this guy. I think that's what we're doing, because we're not gonna kill you before you attack once. Oh, this is actually insanely fucked. This is where I got a little overwhelmed because there's too many units attacking at once. Let's see what's gonna happen here. You're gonna hit for 7. You're gonna take damage. You're gonna die, which is bad. You're gonna be fine. You just do 1 damage. And you could even aimlessly kill that guy. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill this so you can take this hit. Yes. We kill you. We have an 8/8 unit now. You see how this is... how this game is super fun? Because you have to think. Okay, let's see. It makes you think. You're gonna aimlessly attack. That's fine, but we could also just kill you. You're gonna apply snow to the front unit. You can just kill this guy. I don't give a shit. I kill you, I think. And you're gonna apply 1 snow to the 6 attack guy. You kill him, that's fine. You snowed. This guy is just annoying, really. Doesn't really do much. You do some damage there. I don't want to kill this guy too early. But you snow him. Now you're gonna hit for 3. You're gonna hit as well. I have to play something. I could snow, but I think I'm just gonna do this. You do 3 damage. And I redraw, and I have enough to kill you, probably. I was hoping he wouldn't hit Snoof. I could have moved Snoof down there. That was stupid. Alright, you're gonna hit. You could get Foxy to attack and kill here. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. He's gonna take 1 damage, but he's gonna kill. But actually, no! I miscalculated. My first mistake. I thought he was about to attack, but I miscalculated his turn timer. Rip Foxy. Rest in peace. The first time that a unit died outside of the final boss battle. Big mistake. So there. If you don't fully look at every situation, now I could be in trouble. He can take this hit. You're gonna kill. You could kill better, though. You're gonna... I think we win, though. We win. Easy peasy. We can even go for some combo money here. Oh, you're gonna hit first. I need to actually pay attention. I'm not get lost in the sauce too much. You're gonna hit first. You're gonna hit for a big amount. I don't want that to happen. I could block that hit with this guy, and I kill both. Okay. We did it. Foxy died for my sins, but we are fine. Okay. So that is also probably one of the first times we didn't actually clear the entire board there. We're gonna take the counter again, the bell. So we have, okay, also we killed this guy, obviously, but that's supposed to happen. So when you get an injury, someone's attack will be, health will be halved, and attack will be halved, rounded up, until they survive another battle. If they survive another battle, you could literally just put them in the reserve. You can, like, put them out of the team and swap them out for someone else, and then they recover automatically. Or you can just not let them die next fight. We got 33 gold, so going here would be kind of pointless, but going here would be even more pointless. Although we also get a card here. We could go for some... There's some heroes we could get that would be extreme... I think I'm going to go weirdo mode and go here, because the shop is going to basically be pointless. And it's just going to show us cards we can't buy, and we're going to be sad. This guy. Trigger when an ally is sacrificed. So now... this is the one I was looking for. Now, you get a wombo combo. If I can sacrifice that unit that wants to be sacrificed, I can then trigger this guy and do lots of damage. So there we go. We get a little combo going with sacrificing. Now, Snoof, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go. Actually, I think Foxy's going to have to stay on the sidelines for one battle. Why are you here? Get out of here. Foxy's going to have to stay on the sideline for one battle just so you recover as well. And then what I hope to see here, there's another unit that gains attack when you sacrifice. Imagine we get that one as well. We didn't, but there is the egg, which, if you destroy the egg, you summon Dreg, which is a 4... it's very good. This unit... Oh, no, this is not the unit, but there's another unit like this, the Teeth unit. I never, ever, ever pick Teeth units anymore, because one time I did a Teeth deck, and I won the game, and then that deck became the boss, and I don't think I've ever had to fight a more annoying boss than the boss that I myself created, because Teeth is such an annoying mechanic, hitting people and then taking damage yourself. It's extremely frustrating. So I've just completely stopped taking any Teeth cards, because it means that I have to deal with a Teeth deck after I win. So that's kind of interesting. I just hate that mechanic to go against, so I don't pick it myself as well, so I don't have to go against it. I think we're gonna go for Egg here. We're going to go for Dreg. It's also kind of a tank. I think we're going to take out Snoof now, and we're just going to go full sacrifice mode. Snoof is pretty good, but let's just go full sacrifice mode, because with Snoof, we can stun people, but we don't have to stun if we just tank the hits. Oh, baby! This card is a must-have if you're doing... Well, it's not a must-have, but it basically... There's an instant win. Look at this. Kill an ally... Add their attack to all other allies. So now, if I pick this card and I sacrifice, like, this guy, the later guy, I get 4 attack on all of my units. Imagine that on Foxy. Oh, that becomes 5 attacks, 15 damage all of a sudden. You can see how this starts going a little sicko mode. Honestly, that's almost enough reason to... Who's gonna leave, though? I think honestly, the egg's gotta leave. Maybe you gotta leave? Early game, I think this is fine. Early game, I think we want to... Yeah, because you're also basically you're already pretty, like Foxy, basically. But remember, this is a summon, so it's going to run out. It only has 4 attacks in it. But usually you win in that amount of time. I don't have a crown. That's pretty bad. The reason we could lose here is because we don't have crowns. All right, we're going to throw Drag... We're going to throw you out there, because you have a turn timer, so throwing units with turn timers out first is better. I'm going to throw you out. So this is basically the unit, the deck we ran last game is basically this guy, Conquer, who will do damage equal to the nut. This one will give nut, so it can start snowballing, but we want you to die anyway, so we can just let you destroy the egg, and then we get our dragon early, which wouldn't be too bad. Let's see. I wanna... You suck. You also suck, but you suck. I think you suck. I could just snow you. And then... I think I do that. But then you do 4 damage. That's like fine. I love how the music only starts once you do your first attack or you get hit for the first time. It's very... I love it. Okay. We throw... You're gonna hit for 4. Hit this guy. We're gonna throw you out there. But he also gains armor. We're gonna let you be hit. We're gonna throw you out there. So you hit, you destroy, we get the drag. Now, let's see. We're gonna go absolutely insano mode here. What's gonna happen? If I sacrifice you, you're gonna hit twice. You're gonna kill this guy. I don't want this to attack here, because then it could gain some teeth. But I think I'm gonna kill you. You get triggered. So this is the only way you can trigger it. You can only trigger Graph by sacrificing. So I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna let you hit twice. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. I am going to destroy you. You die. So you don't apply more armor. I think that's good. And then we can stack this guy up a bit before we use this thing. There you go. You died. Now what? We kind of want to not do this yet. Although I feel like having 9 damage on you is already basically GG. I feel like that's already good enough. I think this is just better for, like... I think it's better. So you are gonna kill this... Oh, never mind. It didn't do enough damage, but it's fine. You're gonna gain... I'm gonna redraw. I want you to die. You suck. You can kill this guy. I don't care. Oh, he doesn't even attack. He only gains teeth. You attack. You attack this guy. I could kill him by... No. Yes. By killing you. That's technically sacrificing. And then you kill, take 2 damage. That's fine. You kill. You take 2 damage. This... Yes. You see how cool this game is? You see why I love this game? It's like chess, but actually fun. Okay, so you're gonna absolutely demolish. So we basically win here. So I'm just gonna summon. This whole... You're getting absolutely destroyed. Nice. Bolgo. Gonna apply snow. Bolgo is a boss that can be snowed forever, by the way. Well, I'm... Like, we just win. Because what I can do is just kill you again. And then go insano mode. You get snowed. I'm gonna redraw. Didn't draw enough attack to kill you, but that's fine. I mean, we're basically just gonna win here. I'd love to... You know what? Whatever. Redraw. I want cards that I can kill you with. Okay, that's fine. You're gonna attack. You're gonna hit. Okay, we're gonna go crazy mode here. So you're gonna get hit. Doesn't matter. You give some armor to this guy. You're gonna attack. You take the armor away immediately. Now you do 9 times 2. That's not good enough. I could just let you kill him. I think I let you kill him so we can do... Yes. Let's see. I wanna try and kill both of these. I'm doing it arbitrarily hard. I want to try and kill both of the units for some extra money, and I'm trying to puzzle that out. Because I could just win, obviously. I could just kill this guy and then you destroy. But then we're only gonna get 1 money. And what if I want 2 money? Huh? So what if we do this? Okay, here we go. What if we do this? You die. And then you die now for sure. But I could just make it even more fancy by destroying you for no reason. And then you kill instead. There you go. Completely unnecessary, but it was fun. And Foxy is better now. Okay, so now that we are doing very well in terms of our deck, we are looking to thin out our deck. So first of all, we're going to obviously take our treasure. So we want to use the cards that are extremely good. Let's go! This card is amazing. We want to use the cards that are extremely good many times. So this card is amazing. It will kill an ally instantly and apply 3 snow to the enemy. All enemies in that row, which is just insane crowd control. And we want to kill units. Like, we've been killing units with our own cards, but this is way better. So we're going to take this because it also has a bonus effect besides just killing them. Then we're going to go here because now we have so many good cards. We want to get rid of these stinky tar blades because they take up so much of our deck. You don't want those. Get them out of here, stinky. I guess we take another traveler. I mean, there's really not much we want here. This guy! This is the one I picked one time. It was pretty good, but oh man, that I hate having that on the enemy team. While active, add 3 teeth to all allies. That's so... I think it is even more. It's like 6 teeth if it becomes the boss. So you just have to deal with a 6... It was a fucking disaster. So don't ever... Like, this unit is pretty good, but don't ever pick this unit if you... want to win multiple times in a row, because this unit will fuck you up when it becomes the boss. I have to pick one of these. Eat allies in a row. This is... It's all just terrible. I could use this, but it eats all allies in a row. So if you need to have only, like, useless allies in that row, which is just not... It's just not good enough. I mean, it is pretty good, but it's just annoying to use. I'm just going to pick you. You know, whatever. We'll pick you, and then we'll just throw you on the sidelines immediately. I don't want to deal with you. We have 4, 4 reserve people. Holy shit. Oh, baby. Give me 1 second. I need to go to the bathroom. Alrighty. Oh! This fight right here. I think this is the only fight that can be argued is unbalanced, because there are things that can happen here that are literally unavoidable. So if you look at these units, while active, add aimless to all enemies, which means I can't really force which units I'm gonna hit. And then you have this guy, while active, add 3 teeth to all enemies. So in this situation, I can't force to hit this guy or this guy. Like, I can't control which my units are gonna attack, which could mean that I start attacking the units with teeth a lot and then die that way. Actually, also, our draw is insanely bad. So we are actually in a lot of trouble. It's bad to the point that I might have to redraw. This is terrible. That's actually so insanely unlucky. All our units are in our draw pile. This is really bad. What do I do? I could summon a Jun mask and then sacrifice it, but then I lose so much momentum. I think I have to redraw. But if I draw bad now, we're even worse. Okay, that's better. Now, we can't sacrifice here, but we can tank with the egg. Egg gets tanked. You come out. You're gonna take so much damage, though. This is bad. This is very bad. Throw you out there. You're gonna attack for 2. You're gonna attack for 2. You're basically gonna die, which is fine because you come back stronger. But then the drag is gonna take 2 damage as well, which is not ideal. Oh, drag is gonna take so much. This is fucked. I think we're fucked. This fight sucks. The one thing, if this fight could be balanced slightly, I guess it is like supposed. I don't know which deck does well against this though. Like every other fight, I can see like, okay, this fight counters this deck and it's good. I guess like our last deck would have been totally fine against this because we had so much armor, it wouldn't have mattered. Like we could have easily have demolished this fight. This deck and like frenzy decks do so bad against this fight because you do little damage, but you do it so many times that it stacks up. However, you can't control who you hit. You're gonna hit a bunch of teeth. It's just super annoying. But I can get you killed. Drag will probably die anyway to whatever it's gonna hit. I think I have to throw you out there for some momentum. This is fucked. You're gonna do 5 damage later? What the hell is this unit, dude? Fuck me, man. I'm messed up. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so you take a hit. Summon, take a hit. I have to snow you. You're gonna hit whoever. I have to snow you. Or I could redraw and then hope I get the snow sacrifice. That would be the best momentum right now. Dang it. And now I don't have snow? Oh, fuck me. Okay, I'll have to tank with this guy. That was the worst redraw all time. Oh, it hit the right unit. Nice. What the fuck is this? I hate teeth. Oh, God. Okay, so you're gonna do 2 damage. I'd rather have you do that not to my boss, honestly, because my boss is gonna die otherwise. But if I do it to you, then you can't kill this. Oh, my God. I think we're fucked. You're gonna do 2 damage. Alright, this is spray your territory. So what we're gonna do... We're gonna kill you. You're gonna trigger. If you trigger... If you hit one of these twice... If at least one of your attacks hits this guy, you live. Otherwise, you die. Or I could sacrifice you. And then you do more damage. No. Fuck. Alright, I hit you, I think. Because you can tank this hit. This is just a disaster. This probably kills you. You lived. Let's go. Just RNG. That's why this is so annoying. It's just RNG. Okay, if I kill you, then I gain 4 attack. And you can kill any unit. I could go snowball here. If I sacrifice you, you hit this. It's a 1 in 3rd chance I absolutely demolish this fight, and it's a 2 in 3rd chance this fight becomes almost instantly unwinnable. Let's see what we get. Hope we get lucky. And just like that, it's fucked. Actually, we could do this. No, we can't do that, because you're gonna hit... You're gonna hit for... 1. You're gonna hit for 1. That's fine. What we want to see here is something that just does a tiny bit of damage. But I can't give you teeth. This is so annoying. I just redraw just to see what I get. Okay. Let's see. I think no matter what I do, you die. You hit him. You hit him once. He gains teeth. So hitting you kills you. Then you hit this guy. He has 1 HP. And then he gains 2 teeth. And then you hit again and die. I can't really avoid that. Because if I do damage to you in any other way, you gain teeth as well. So it doesn't help. I think we can recover from this potentially. But we really want you to stay alive. But you can only really attack twice more anyway. And killing you is, like, insanely important right now. Because if I put him anywhere else, it's just going to be a disaster regardless. And I could snow you, but that's just stupid. I could sacrifice you with snow. I could sacrifice you with snow over here. Actually, so you take 1 damage. Then we basically waste as little as possible. I snow this entire row. I take a hit from this. Then you do boom, boom, boom. Snow the row. You kill. Oh, I forgot about the aimless. Oh, I hate it here. No. You fucko. You suck. Get out of my face. Oh, man. Okay, you summon. You die. You get snowed. So insanely annoying. Okay, now you have to die. Boom. Okay, now we just have to deal with the aimless. So no more... If you add another one of those teeth units, I'm fucked. Okay, 2 aimless units. Okay. Can we somehow solve this? So you're gonna take 1 damage. That's fine. You're gonna trigger when hit. So it's a smack back. So we need to snow you. Otherwise, we're fucked. So I snow you, basically. But you don't do that. I think we can do this. But I hate this fight. Okay. You're gonna get killed. You're gonna go. I don't give a shit. Get out of here. I just want to kill you. Like, as soon as I can. I need to give health. Because this unit is gonna be our carry here. Although I could sacrifice you still. Yeah, I'm probably gonna sacrifice before we even do that. So you know what we need to do is just keep applying snow on you. Because that's gonna be, like, always necessary. So you die, that's fine. You're gonna hit in one, which means it's aimless, so it could hit you, Trigger when hit, so you're gonna hit, it's not smack back, it's trigger. Which means that you can, like, let's say I hit this guy, I could put a bite box here because it's gonna trigger, so it's gonna attack in front. I could do 5 damage back, but then it's gonna keep ping-ponging back and forth. Like, if you have 2 smackback, if you have a smackback unit here and this guy, then they will keep ping-ponging until one of them dies. Let's see. I could hit you. Oh, I should hit you after. I think what I do is just snow you, or, like, hit you so you snow earlier. You hopefully kill this guy. Okay, never mind then. That's fine. Or whatever. Then I kill you, but then you're gonna kill. No, because you're gonna kill yourself. Aha. You hit. You hit once. You die. Yes. Now, you're gonna hit for 5. Fuck me, dude. I need to sacrifice. Yes! Okay. Boom. That solves my problems. Because you're all snowed forever now. And I got a 10 damage unit, which is amazing. Then I kill you. You're by. I think we win. We just won. But man, was this a fucking disaster of a fight. This is like something that... There can be situations that occur where you just cannot do anything about it. It's just like a total crapshoot. Do 10 damage. Oh, it's aimless still. Of course it is. We're gonna do 5 damage. Do it to this guy, please. I could actually sacrifice you and snow even more. I don't see a reason why not to just keep doing that. And just keep, like, kind of... This is just like, I'm using my shit against you. You were so annoying, now you're getting fucked over in the exact same way that I was being fucked over. Fuck you. That's right, 10 snow on your ass. What are you gonna do about it? More snow on your ass. I don't care. There's actually an achievement for 15 snow, I think. I don't think we're gonna... Actually, we could get it. Does you do 10? Oh, you hit the other guy anyway. One more snow. No, I didn't get the snow card. So stupid. You're gonna hit now, though. You're gonna just hit the front guy. I don't care. Whatever. I win. I win. I don't care. I'm just min-maxing for no reason. I'm just trying to get this achievement. You're gonna kill. Yeah, it's all ogre. It's all ogre, dude. Get fucked. Oh, but he could still miss, but whatever. There you go. What a what a total disaster. Hey, it's fine. All right, many injuries, but only one of them is really important. We lived. I think we should be fine now. That was just the worst. Okay, we need a crown. The charms would be really good. But I think going here and getting some good... I think going here. I don't know. I should have probably gone there, but... Because I really want a crown and something else. I want a crown, 100%, because we don't have any crowns. We only have one. So who is required? You're kind of amazing to have early. Just to tank some hits and stuff early game. I'm gonna get a bunch of charms this... I should have definitely gone for the charm. Because I could have picked up a charm... Never mind, dude. I think I put that on you, because you attack multiple times. Boom. That's the amazing charm. Imagine that on Foxy. That's why Foxy's the best. Alright, I could get another... I think I'd do another charm. You've given me a good one. Draw 2 on kill. That's good. I think for you. Or... Can you... Oh my god! Wait. That's insane. I didn't even know you could do that. Wait, that's amazing? Yeah, sure. Wait. What the hell? But it always kills, so I get draw 2. It's a draw 2 card. What the fuck? Wait, that's amazing. I love that. I didn't even consider that. Okay. I could count down by 1 and barrage, but my attacks are my attacks are mostly trigger based anyway. That's actually so cool. Oh, this guy, Crunker. We're actually getting so many different bosses. This is fine though. The smackback is really annoying. Okay, throw you out there. And then kill an ally, draw a card, snow the smackback spike wall. So it's not gonna smack back anymore. Boom. And I draw. This is so good. I love that. Okay, you're gonna hit my guy. I don't care. Or hit this guy. No, just hit this guy. No, I could do... Let's just do this. Because I don't care if you die anyway. We redraw. We get this again. Oh my god. You're gonna attack. Which I think the snow isn't gonna clear before you attack, but I don't want to take that risk. Because it would kill our, like, enable unit. So I don't want to risk that. It didn't clear, but that's fine. Okay, so we can snow again. Gonna do this. You almost... Let's see. Calculate. This unit does 1 damage to these, which is fine. I sacrifice you. I think this is the way to go. And I draw 2. So good. Draw 2 on that. Okay, and now we do this. We sacrifice 1 more time. I think we just do this. But you're gonna punch, which is fine. Oh, but you're dead. So I sacrifice you. This thing is annoying, by the way. Again, Ice Forge. You die. I think... Oh, no, but it's only gonna give 3. Is it only gonna give 3? Is it gonna give the base attack or the... Fuck. You kill, that's fine. I think I need to kill this thing. So I can take the full attack advantage. You summon my unit, which I wanted anyway. You do minus attack. I could just... You're gonna be annoying soon. Throw the bite box out there. Get you to a hit yourself. Oh no, but... Oh, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna do 1 damage. I would like to draw the snow sacrifice thingy. Nice. And then hopefully he aimlesses this guy. That would be so ideal. Imagine he aimlesses this dude. Please. Oh, but he did no damage. Okay, you do insane damage. Okay, so they both do... You only do 1 damage if I kill this. You do... If I set it up like this... Then you kill. You do 1 damage to you. And then... Because if I kill this. Because then everything goes away. I think I do that. Yes, okay. So that worked out. And now... We go... Insano mode. Let's see. If I think we go just fucking crazy. If I do this... No, another fucking stingy. Yeah, and I can't sacrifice anymore, so I have to throw you out there. But then hopefully redraw the snowy boy. Although I could just bombard you. You're gonna do 4 damage though. This sucks. Let's see. If I redraw and I don't get any snow, I'm in big trouble, right? I am not in that big trouble. I think I just redraw because the snow would be amazing here. Okay, nice. So let's see. I could snow you, But then this is fine. I think this, because then you're gonna attack 1, 2. That's fine. I just snow you. Boom. Okay. This guy hasn't attacked a single time, by the way. He's just been snowed. Bad. I'll snow you again. See how that feels. Alright, what are we doing? We're throwing... You need to get rid of this shit. Okay, redraw. Get me my card. Nice, we get that back. They just kill this. Like, they just destroy. And if I just do this, then you start whittling down on this guy. I think that's pretty good. Boom, and then he... Second phase. We were still in the first phase. Boink. Okay, that's amazing. You have 30 health still. Just throw you up there. Honestly, it can tank hits, can do whatever I want. Oh, you're gonna now bombard, though. Gee. If I don't snow you, which you can only snow you once. But you're also gonna hit this. You're gonna hit for 4. Okay, let's see. Something has to die. You're gonna hit for 6. You can take this. You can take this. So this unit attacks in the slots where the like thing is. Obviously, the like target markers. You're gonna hit for 4. I could snow this guy. I can snow you. Then you get murdered. You are still alive. And you take damage from yourself. Now I move you up. I destroyed this thing, so then you kill. You kill. And now everything is just easy. We snow that guy. You know what, actually? Any reason not to just sacrifice this guy? Because this is not an injury anyway. And then you die. I mean, I'd lose this gold. Is there any point to that? Can I get that gold? Probably can get that gold another way. 'Cause you're gonna... Whatever, just fucking do it. I'm taking too much. It doesn't matter, you win. There you go. Okay, take the card draw, absolutely in this case. Our companions are always full anyway. And we recovered the injury, very nice. Okay, what are we looking at? More charms, did I even equip? I did equip my charms. More charms would be great. We also want to buy the crown, but we can. You have enough money for that. Add frenzy and gain consume. This is not on heroes, but this is on these kind of cards. Now the problem is, let's see. So it does 2 things. So it can be triggered twice, but it consumes then. You can't put this on cards that already have consume, like this. You'd imagine that on this, that'd be so stupid. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it on this, because I rarely play that card. So I'd rather... Like, if I play it just to have double value out of it, and then have it out of my deck. Because it's actually mostly annoying. I think that's a good idea. Yes, I don't have a crown yet. Fuck, we're gonna have to deal with this again. Oh, this fight. Okay, so another fight. They all have wild, so... And this guy has smackback, by the way, so we need to be careful. Let's see, throw you out there. They all start attacking. And if I kill units, they're gonna start attacking more, right? Let's see, you're gonna hit 1, 1, 1. That's totally fine. I need to be careful of hitting this guy before snowing him, because he's gonna smack back. I could kill, but then I kill, this guy kills 2, then you hit twice on my drag, which I'd rather not. Actually, because it's gonna be a normal egg by that point. No, but you're gonna be snowed. Ooh, yeah, I think that's fine. And I draw 2. Yeah, sure. Nice. Okay, we need to summon some shit. You know, these units are the best units we have. I'm just gonna use this. Just to get Dreg some extra health, because we're gonna rely on you a little bit. And then I'd rather just get the... I want to get that guy out here. This guy, yeah, thank you. Amazing. That was just insane draw luck. What cards are here? Oh, never mind. I just have... See, getting rid of cards is really good. I only had 3 cards anyway. Okay, so you're gonna be snowed. You're not gonna be smack backing, and then everything just fucking dies? Because you're gonna hit, you're gonna not hit, you're gonna hit. Amazing. Okay, 4 damage. I feel like 4 damage on all of our units is fine in this case. Doing more would be greedy. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I think that having the 4 damage is fine. Oh god, he's gonna... Yeah, okay, is he gonna hit the smackback unit, but he didn't. You die, you die. Look at the combo, by the way, 5 combo. We just got 56 from 1 attack. Amazing. Okay, we need snow. I think I just hit you with snow. It's 4 turns until the... until the things arrive. Are you kidding me? This is such an easy fight. I love this. This is where Frenzy. I've had fights. Like, Chomp Bomb is really bad against this deck, or against this enemy, because you can only hit... Like, they only take 1 hit. You need to do many hits on this fight. Alright, well, I think I guess I wait with that, yeah? I just snow you more a little bit, just get you hit a few times. I just want the boss to arrive so I can snow it. Okay, there you go, boss time. It's a non-snowable boss, but that's fine. So... put you there. Put you there. And then you clear this entire row, and they are all snowed, so they're not going to attack. Boom. Boom. You attack. Boom. 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 Now we need to keep you under control, because you're going to hit 4 times for 3. You're going to hit 8 total. I could just kill you with the box. But then how am I going to sacrifice again? I need to sacrifice. Draw and give me the card would be incredible. Oh, baby. My life is easy. There we go. You see how... Last time we built around those nut cards. Here we're building around the sacrifice cards. And this is a completely different deck. Like, a completely different strategy. And it works. There's so many different things you can do. It's so fun. Okay. And we have... Let's see. Can't sacrifice anymore. I guess I can throw you out there and then sacrifice your ass. You're gonna hit for an insane amount of damage, though. That's annoying. I could snow you. Snow you? Look at this. Snow you. I'm kind of counting on RNG here a little bit. Then I redraw. Get lucky. Get lucky. Get lucky was part of the plan. Get lucky. And then they die. Let's go. Nice, dude. Amazing. Okay, can we duplicate a card? Let's go! Nice. I was looking for this thing. This thing can be so good. And we can purchase. Okay, give me this. Yes, save for a second. We would like more units to be spawnable, so we can kill them. But let's just get this first. What do I get? Red reduce! Oh my god, we're going insane. Another one. This is actually an insane deck. Holy shit. And then we take you, I think, just for some sacrificing. Holy shit. Okay, now we go over here. Let's see. This is amazing. Wait, can I do this? Gain 5 bling on each kill. I could put that on this thing as well. Just for the memes. That's kind of funny. It doesn't do anything because we're about to reach the end of the game. Okay, obviously you need to be out there. Also, you need to be out there, though. I think you actually need to be out there more than this guy. Although you're also insane. I think you need to be out there more because you do damage. Yeah, I think that's fine. So who gets this? This is actually not... This is usually an insane charm, but it's not actually that useful here. Because we mostly trigger our things and we spawn... Like, we can't put it on you because you're going to die. So I guess the only unit we can put it on is you. Which, honestly... Like, I'm metagaming here. I almost don't want to give it to you because it's going to make my next boss fight harder. And I feel like, no, even if we don't give this, it's the easiest game of all time. I'm just going to give this to this. We'll just try and be as powerful as possible. I'll be fine in the next boss battle, hopefully. Who knows? I'll give it to you. To have a little faster attack. You only apply snow anyway. Okay, and then we continue. Also, this is Overburn, by the way, which explode. It's like a really interesting mechanic where you explode when more than or equal... Like, if you put 3 burn on someone and they have 3 health or less, they explode and do 3 damage to the entire row. So if you have a lot of Overburn, you do insane damage. And if you have, like, Overburn, you can, like, wombo combos. Like one of them explodes, then the other gets below, they explode, the other gets below. Like, it just... goes crazy. Like, that can happen, but you can do that with this, but we don't need more kills. Like, we're gonna dupe this kill here, but then we only have 1 kill. Maybe we do want that. Can we even buy that? No, I don't even, why am I even thinking about it? I can't do it. All right, go here. So let's think, right? This guy is extremely good. But this guy is, like, essential. Like, having this guy, yes. But having multiple kills... Like, if we don't draw this guy, we lose, potentially. So I think, even though this would make our deck, like, stupid... Like, we would have so much attack. I think having this is just slightly more important... for our, like, actual moment-to-moment gameplay. Oh yeah, and we're dealing against the deck we just made. Fuck me. This deck was good. Okay. Let's see. Throw you out there. This is fine. Throw you out there. Sacrifice you so you're done. You trigger. Do a bunch of damage to you. You're going to be at 1 den, which I can snow you then. You got smack back? Oh yeah. It's fine. You come out here. You get snowed. You trigger. Do a bunch of damage to you. And look at the money we get. Easy money. That's so dumb. You will do snow on my egg, which I don't care about. I just hit my own egg here to get it out faster. Although I could... I could throw out a bite box. Do I want to throw out a bite box? I don't think I'm really gonna... I want to kill him myself so we can get you to attack. I could just hit you with this to do some meaningless damage on you. I think I just let you die. Even though I don't get the trigger here, this is fine. You die. We get that guy out there. We can redraw, but I think it's... I think we'd rather kill one more time. This is risk. We have 2 of those cards, right? What we shouldn't. Yeah, we draw one of them. We didn't draw the other though, which is this was pretty unlucky, but whatever. We kill you, and you trigger, which is fine. You're gonna trigger on this lane. You die. Oh yeah, and we didn't draw those cards. We could have drawn it here. Okay, so they're all snowed forever. Just throw this guy out here to sacrifice it or something. I don't even... This fight is easy. This is so... I love the... Like, when you get so OP, you can do that, like, victory lap where you're just, like, going insano mode on everyone. I'm gonna summon you. I need to be careful with the... The problem is we can't snow you much, so hitting you later is gonna be kind of a problem. That's the one thing. We need to be careful about that. Let's see. So we roll... Okay, we can sacrifice. You're gonna go crazy. We can sacrifice with this now. I think that's about time. Or we can... I think we still wait. We still wait. Let's see. So you're gonna hit many times. We put you there, but we also put you there. Sacrifice you with this. Snow this line. We need to be careful that we're not gonna do overkill and we're gonna hit you and you're gonna smack back for 7. Let's see. I hit you. But this, you hit 7. We can't get through this unit. This is too fat. So we hit 1, 2, 3. Now, if I do this, you trigger. But you're gonna hit twice. You're gonna get 15 attacks, so you're not even gonna go through this guy. So no matter what, it's gonna be fine. You're gonna kill. No, you're gonna kill. Then you're exposed. So we need to be careful, because then the snow. Okay, this is fine. You die. Get massive attack on all our units. You have 1 HP. I could have killed the other guy, but this is fine. Okay. Now I'm gonna let you take this hit. I'm gonna throw... This is so... We're gonna go crazy mode. I'm gonna throw you out there. I think this is fine. He's gonna demonize, but we're probably gonna draw one of the snow cards, right? Both of them. So we sacrifice you. We stun these. And we just do insane amounts of damage to the person that's snowed. We're gonna be fine. So they're snowed, they can't smack back. They get hit for a bunch, they get hit again. Nice. Okay, there's the frenzy thing now, which is gonna be problematic. Trigger when an ally attacks, that's fine. We throw you out there. Let's see, they're gonna die. You're gonna hit 3 times. I want to kill you first, which I can't quite do. I'm gonna kill you first before I kill this guy, so the boss that's gonna spawn from this guy is already gonna take one like halving of their HP. So I hit you 3 times. You die. I trigger this on the bottom row. Stun all of these. You attack. You do almost enough HP damage. Then you kill. So the way the ordering of the attacks works, by the way, this one first, this one second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. That's how it works. Which is, I at first assumed it was just the top row first, then the bottom row, but that's not actually how it works. So here we go. It should be fine. So you kill first. You turn. And we do... Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Okay, so now Barrage here is going to kill both these units. But when hit, it's going to apply 2 snow to you. I don't really give a shit. I think I redraw here. I could summon, but then redraw into a sacrifice. Just redraw. Get our sacrifice. See how this would have been a disastrous situation? I'm glad I doubled that one. Even though it would have been fun to have, like, insano damage, I think this was just better overall. So you're going to trigger. You're going to do massive damage. You're going to be snowed. Massive damage. We just kind of have to kill you because we can't yank. We're no yanking squad. I could just yank it with this, but I can also just sacrifice you. Might as well. I mean, I'm gonna have to let you attack eventually. I'm gonna put you... I always get kind of paranoid. You're gonna hit for 8, which is totally fine. I can just throw you out here, let you hit for 8. Like, there's no... It's not a problem. It just sometimes I'm like... If you mess up here... Oh! I'm glad I moved them. Because I forgot... You see? I forgot about the... I'm looking at a non-existent chat. I forgot about the frenzy. I would have died if I let that go through. If I didn't move you up. If I wasn't paranoid about my own skill, I would have died. Okay, well that worked out fine. Jesus. Okay. Can we sacrifice this? I don't know. Can we sacrifice that? Is that gonna deal equal damage to me? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna kill myself? I don't know. If this does something special, I don't see how. Okay, no, it worked out fine. Let's go! So yeah, there you go. 2 wins in a row. Again, this game used to have insanely bad Steam reviews because people said the game was too hard. I think it's extremely fun. It was criminally underrated that it was getting, like, basically review bombed from people. I don't want to be all elitist about it, but I think the game looks too cute for its own good. Like, this game is aimed towards, like, people that have played, like, lots of Slay the Spire. Like, I've played hundreds of hours of Slay the Spire on, like, Ascension 20. You kind of, like, it's like a pretty hardcore card game. Like, you need to puzzle everything out. Like, you need to take your time. You need to be patient, and... Like, when you can't just, like, smash, like, Hulk smash play cards and go, like, oh my god. Like, you can't just focus on your own team. Like, in that situation, I could have picked the card that gave me more damage to get more dopamine that way, but I probably could have lost because of my draw order. You need to optimize for RNG of your drawing. You need to, like, focus on what the enemy is going to do in a few turns, not just this turn. Victory, question mark. Also, we summoned. What did we do? New companion unlocked. Let's go. And most of all, you kind of need to know what cards are good. Like, I knew there that I was going to look for some sacrifice decks because I just wanted to show you what a sacrifice deck looked like. It's probably my favorite deck. It's just so fun. So you kind of have to... Like, you have to pick your routes in such a way that you get as much of a chance to get the cards you need. Like, I got so many extra companions here. Like... You say I got lucky with my companions, but I got 4 shit companions. I mean, I had a crown on Foxy this whole time. I'm insanely dumb. I didn't know that. Dude, I can't believe that. What a way to end. All right, well, you can't win even being stupid. I could have had this unit out on the first turn, made it actually a walk in the park, but instead I made it unnecessarily harder. I didn't even know that. That's stupid. Anyway, so yeah, you kind of got to know what you're looking for and, like, pick the win cards. Like, even, I think the one thing that I was doing wrong constantly when I was playing this game first is picking, like... waiting for the units before I pick the right cards. Like, if you see there's, like, some cards that are, like, consume, give spice to a unit, even if you don't have Frenzy, or even if you don't have that card that keeps your spice around, just taking that, even if you don't get the other cards, it's gonna be a good card on its own. But if you get the other cards, it's a game-winning card. Like, you need to know which cards win games and grab them, even if you don't have the synergy for it yet. Like, here, you grab this card. If you see this card on your first thing, grab it. You're gonna be able to build a sacrifice deck around it. If you see this card, grab it. You're gonna be able to build a sacrifice deck just fine. Like, you need to grab the cards that give you a win condition early instead of just grabbing, like, oh, this card, like, I'm gonna skip that now. Like, if you don't have any sacrificing things, you're gonna be like, oh, I'll skip this card. Which this card can be, like, not very good. I just made it very good here because I did lots of sacrifice. But you can usually find the things that you need. And if you see, like, Chompom and you don't have any nut cards yet, just get Chompom because you're gonna be able to get enough nut to go absolutely crazy. Like, you need to know what cards win games. And I'm still learning. Like, for example, the other deck, The mechanical deck, another screenshot. The mechanical deck I'm still not that good in. This deck. This one, I'm still not that great with that. But anyway, that's a win streak of 3. I won one time before this. That went way longer than I expected. I just wanted to show you a game that I enjoyed. If you made it this far, you probably enjoyed me just talking about a game, even though it's not horror. Let me know if you want to see more. I could start a series of like games that I personally enjoy and just share some stuff about them. Just make a video on a game. Maybe you can find a game that you enjoy. If your tastes align with mine and you like a lot of different games, then I think I have a lot of fun indie games and just fun games in general that I can share with you, games like this. So yeah, hope that was enjoyable to watch. Let me know. That basically, I mean, if you're not subscribed, if you're watching this far, I don't even have to ask you if you're subscribed. You're definitely subscribed, because why else would you be interested in this? This video is gonna like hit the algorithm. It's gonna be snowed by 12 in the algorithm because no one will give a shit because my content's usually horror. But at least I have a video now that I can point to that's like, hey, you want to see, if people ask me what do I enjoy, I can point to this video and be like, that's what I enjoy, this type of stuff, and a lot of other stuff. It's not just roguelikes, it's not just card builders, it's all kinds of different things. I would love to share that, so let me know. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one. Bye bye. See you around.